Ladies and gentlemen, children, boys and girls.
Oh, I like it's bringing out the golden voice. See, I know Shannon's got a golden voice. And I don't
Let's
know
get
why-
ready to rumble!
Dizziness took over my mind. I didn't know something was hiding inside. I fell down, flat on my face. All of the pieces didn't fall into place, and so I closed my eyes and I opened up my mind. And they removed the pearl.
My way up here while I was riding my bike.
Hello, everybody.
Hey.
Hello. You see what I'm saying right down here in the corner? You can kind of see it a little
Why
bit,
we
but it's
all-
not
We
bad.
are like warm. Is it? Okay, it's just that monitor.
It's
over
just
there.
being able to. Is that better?
That's some warm ass shit. You gotta tone that shit down.
Well, I haven't done anything with this. What's up, man?
Hey, what
it's
up,
Jeff.
Jeff?
This is better, huh?
There's
not
no
bad,
echo
yeah.
on the stream.
Yeah. What's that?
Man, there's like hardly any delay between us and live.
Well, there's no echo either.
Yeah,
All
there's
right,
no
all right.
echo. That's
Stop it.
great.
That's even worse. That's
Good.
like the worst thing ever.
That is pretty bad.
like a
But hello,
quadruple weird
everybody.
echo.
Welcome. You're up here. There you are. Welcome to the Oniichan Power Hour. Now, I want to stress something from the get.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, we need to realize that we have.
That echo, it makes
We-
you sound.
There's a bit of an echo, but it's
Yeah.
not going out to everybody else. How you doing, by the way? Good.
Jeff. Jeff is in the house
Jeff is in the house with his post,
with the
something.
Michelob Ultra, only 95 calories per can.
keeping it skinny.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
watching my weight.
Yeah,
Oh man,
that's I'm all for it.
that sounded very loud. Talk again, Jeff.
So
see what
is-
you got.
why-
No, you're good. Talk into it. Let's see.
Hello.
Why is it?
Hello.
It sounds like you're coming from the heavens.
It sounds like we're all coming from the heavens.
Oh,
Mike.
okay. Oh, what I wanted to stress before we get into anything else, we got to remember that this is now an audio medium.
right.
Because
this is a podcast now.
We now regress into the
so
point
we
where
can no
we're-
longer do gestures, no physical comedy.
we can do them. The thing is, we just have to abide by the ADA standards where we describe everything that gets done.
as
Yeah.
we do it. We
There
have
is
to
a blue
describe it.
background behind me,
yeah.
that sort of thing.
So,
Yeah.
like, if any of us go slapstick, one of us
Right.
has to make sure that
Right.
they narrate what we're doing.
As all good comedy
yeah.
does. I mean, yeah.
Oh, that echo.
Did you see that shirt over there? Now that I've
Oh,
said
yeah.
now that I've said something about all audio stuff, take a look at
Yeah.
that shirt. Hey, audio lovers, look at this shirt.
This is the best shirt ever made.
Just don't have
So-
the green goo coming out of your nose.
This
Follow
shirt,
the shirt.
This shirt says Henry Carter, the internet's grandpa.
It's
That's a nice shirt, huh?
He's gonna hate that.
He totally is the internet's grandpa. He is gonna hate it too. You're right. Are
That
we
one
gonna show
black-
it to him? Is he
that-
coming tonight? Are we gonna show him?
That one black guy's in the house. I have not heard from Henry Carter, and it's always a coin flip as to see whether he's dead or not.
I would probably not show him.
No, he's I have one as well. So I've got an internet's grandpa on, and then I
great.
bought him an internet's grandpa.
That's great.
Because I think the guy
He's gonna
who's on it,
fucking strangle you or live on air.
only the best audio and comedy from Oniichan Productions,
It's gonna
says
be
that one
great.
black guy. You
and
got
I'm gonna
it,
have
baby.
to narrate it while he's strangling you.
As the old man's hands clamped around his neck. Yeah,
The sad thing about it is that he would be the best person for that job
I would love to have him strangle me.
while I narrate.
Yeah. So let's yeah, that's good. Hey, audio lovers.
Wow,
you love
that sounds ridiculous with the echo.
well, it's a long fucking cricket too.
If I push it again, will it stop?
I don't know.
I don't think it
you hold
does.
it for 3 seconds. It just stops.
You have to.
Let's try
It
that.
plays for 3 seconds, but if you hold it for 3 seconds, it'll stop.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh yeah, it
Did
is a
you
stopper.
program anything else?
No,
different.
we didn't have time yet.
Do we still have the?
Yeah, there's a sad trombone.
All right.
You've
Cool.
got the drums.
I remember where the rim shot
I think
was.
this is
That one's-
scary music.
No,
Try that.
that's dramatic music. Isn't
Let's
it?
hear it. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's dramatic, scary.
Well, we
What's-
need like a after school special music for when someone's telling
What's
a sad
fuchsia
story.
down here in the corner?
A flashback.
It's
Memories.
a happy ending. That's nice.
That one's
That's nothing. Yeah, there's nothing there, and you can't turn.
Welcome to Oniichan Power Hour. Stopping.
I don't know, but it takes over everything whenever
Okay,
you. Push
sorry about that.
And I don't know what the other one.
Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, that's
Matt.
Matt going boom, 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 boom.
It sounds like the Curb Your Enthusiasm thing.
Boom, 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 boom.
But done very shortly
Yeah,
by Matt.
right. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Welcome to the internet, guys.
welcome.
It's been 2 weeks since we last were here. We skipped last week for no reason at all.
Well, we had a Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
It was Thanksgiving
That's
Eve.
true. That's true.
We all worship in our own ways
Yeah.
on Thanksgiving Eve.
Yeah, that's true.
So you want to, Jeff? You want to tell us what you did for Thanksgiving?
I went to my brother's and had lunch,
Yeah.
and I went home.
That sounds wonderful.
Fantastic.
Hey, audio lovers, are you glad you tuned in now?
Yeah.
I mean, with stories like this, why would you go anywhere else?
Stayed about an hour and a half.
That's
I
respectable.
swear to God, Jeffrey, when you talk, it's like it's coming from up here somewhere. It's like it's above my head. I think it's just your voice.
Shannon, did you see the Chip and JoJo
No,
candles?
stop. Stop it. You're going to mess things up.
Making sure you're
And see, I can't hear myself. Stop. Okay, so for those of you listening in the
Let me
audio,
ask you something. You don't have your phone plugged into this thing, do you?
I have it Bluetooth, but it was doing it before that. Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
Hey, I wanted to try the phone real quick. Hey, let's just remind our viewers and our listeners also, you can call us on our listener line anytime, day or night.
Yeah. Day or night.
I get calls in the middle of the night, and I just let them go to, I let them go to messages. But we get some great messages.
Yeah, we do.
We get a lot of people.
They throwing axes out there?
Maybe.
They are.
Well,
Yeah.
no, they're not throwing axes. They're turning the warehouse into a garage sale.
Oh.
There's a lot of stuff out
axe
there for
sale.
an axe sale, garage sale. Yeah, well, it's either. So, where was I?
Fuck, I don't remember. Oh, people call our line.
Yes. Call into our listener line. They can call anytime, day or
It's
night.
tragically out of focus.
I get stuff in the. It's not bad here. I get stuff.
Oh.
It is a little washed out, but other than that, we're
Wrong
good.
with your monitor, bro.
Well, it may be.
We need some. We need
I'm sure it
TN
needs
panels
to
up
be.
in here. It needs
Hey,
color calibration.
Shannon,
this is a legitimate.
you wanna
thing we're
calibrate
doing,
that thing?
Yeah, calibrate that shit.
There's some buttons down here.
Look at the.
Shannon is now touching the monitor
Look
on
at the
wall.
PowerPoint logo. It's orange. It's not supposed to be
Sure,
orange.
sure.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Oh,
The
I think I know what
PowerPoint.
it is.
PowerPoint logo is orange.
No, it's
Yes,
red.
look, it's orange.
Let me compare.
It is orange.
PowerPoint is orange. It's always been orange.
All right, fair enough.
PowerPoint.
Yours is a little nuclear on there. It's
Oh yeah.
It's not-
I'm sure that this is a
not
little
terrible.
washed out. The monitor I'm referring to
not
is on
washed
the wall
out. It's
to
like
my left,
oversaturated.
listeners.
Looks the same to me.
It's like way oversaturated. Just find the
Sure,
saturation
sure.
and turn it
Just
down.
hit it.
And it'll look
Just
great.
hit some buttons. So you can call the listener line anytime, day or night, 1-307-271-0779, and that goes
That's
for
1307 butt sex.
Nope. 271-0779. You can call that anytime, day or night, but especially when we're on the air.
Yeah.
We will take live calls.
Will we?
Yeah.
Oh boy,
We will.
We tried that once.
Yeah. But luckily those calls didn't really
Do you think we
didn't
reached
air.
that child that day?
I think we did. And I would
Because he was at the end. He was kind of like, "Man, I'm sorry. I said the N word multiple times."
and I would think that Nazi Lover 420, if you're out there listening, just call us and let us know if we changed your life.
Yeah.
I mean, that
So
would
let
be
us know if you
nice.
still love Nazis.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll come back as doesn't love Nazis anymore.
Doesn't love Nazis anymore, 420.
420 XX.
XX69.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay, so you can call the thing anytime. I wanted to try calling a number and see if it would come through on the board here. Does anybody have a number I could call?
1-800 butt sex.
Okay, let's try that.
It definitely goes somewhere. Try 976 butt sex. That definitely goes somewhere.
1-976 BUTT
No, I'm not even gonna try to do that.
SEX. So that's 8739. 288-8739.
right.
Let's see if we can hear this.
It seems so normal.
The service you are attempting to
288-8739.
use has been restricted or is unavailable. Please contact customer care for assistance.
Damn.
It works though.
Message TX2.
TX2. Hey, that one black guy says you must be at least 7 and racist to call in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is something. We don't like to mention it, but sure.
What'd you say they were doing?
I think there is an axe throwing thing outside.
Hey Shannon,
There's see that
grab me
banner
some
over
water?
there, Waco Axe Company.
you're my homie.
Yeah, there's some water over there on the floor. And for our
Give me
listeners,
that bowl of water for the show.
hey, looky here, Meju_IRL is now following us.
Hey, all right.
Thank you, Meju_IRL.
Do they make axes?
No, they don't make axes. They just give you the access to throw axes.
So they don't make axes.
No.
They made a
Axe
trailer.
throwing
It's
venue.
It's an axe throwing venue.
venue.
That's
Yeah,
really good.
that's
Yeah. It's
So where's
they give
the
you
next,
the ability to throw
how,
axes.
How do we put all this together? Do we get Keep Waco Live to throw a
Keep Waco
concert? Keep Waco Loud. I'm sorry. I love you. Keep Waco Loud. I'm sorry.
Keep Waco Live is a whole different thing.
I've imbibed before approaching. Anyways, so like, do we do a show where they're throwing axes like in front of the band? That would make for some great.
I
fucking
think
video.
that what was that tour that they used to do with all the pierced people?
Oh yeah,
and-
the Lollapalooza.
well, even that one, but the one where they were all like it was a freak type tour.
Right. The oddities thing.
Oddities. So Volk, if you could call in and let us know
Yeah,
what that's
Volk,
called.
please let us know.
There was a tour like that, and I could see putting on
Do
something
you
like
think
that.
Volk watches this?
No,
No.
Volk's at work.
He could watch this at work.
Well, that's true. He could. I mean, he does work at.
I watch his show at work.
He works at one of the largest
I really do.
retailers of all time,
Yeah, he does.
and I think he hates it. At least he says
I
he
think
hates
everybody hates every job.
Especially retail.
Yeah.
it. Retail does suck. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Retail does suck. Hey, Shannon, would you double check the monitor for us there and make sure we're still on? Make sure everything's good. Hey, Meju_IRL says Fox.
Fox.
I agree. Fox. Well, I don't like that. Get that out of here.
No.
Yeah.
There really isn't any delay at all, is there?
No, there's really
That's
not.
fantastic.
It's faster than light.
Yeah, FTL.
FTL.
We've got FTL internet here.
We have one dark web box this week to open.
It's a big one,
Yeah, it's a big one, and it's got some.
and it's clearly from Amazon.
Well, I mean, I think if you turn it over, you'll see that handwritten
it
is my
clearly says
name.
dark web on it.
No, it's just my
From
name
dark
on the
web
front, and everything
to
else is scratched out, which is weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
They just brought it to my house. Here's the thing: I don't order much.
Yeah.
Right? And to have a package show up that just has my name on it but no address, that's a weird thing.
Let me
right?
get a look at this.
Yeah. All right, viewers. Aaron is our listeners. Aaron is getting up. He's showing us a box, and I would say it's the size of a suit box,
Yes, it's about
Right.
the size of a
child's-
box you would put a suit in.
a child's suit.
A child's suit.
Sure.
Or a man's double-breasted coat.
Let's say if you were burying a child, you
Yes.
would probably order a suit from Amazon that would fit in that box.
Yeah, and then after the cremation, you could just put the child in the box
Jesus
and send it back.
Quality
To
entertainment,
Amazon.
Meju_IRL. Yeah.
Also,
Also,
Amazon really will take anything back. It doesn't have to be from Amazon.
and what I like is you can just return anything you want
Yeah.
to Kohl's, and they'll ship it right back to Amazon.
Isn't that great? Yeah.
Yeah.
They have the lockers there now too. Do you know that?
Lockers.
Yeah,
the Amazon lockers.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
So those filthy fucks don't touch your shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think of people at Kohl's as filthy fucks.
Well, there's two kinds of people in this world, Mike.
People that think that way and people that don't. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I haven't had many good experiences in Kohl's.
I've never been there.
Yeah.
You've never been to Kohl's.
Well, they're
you're
filthy
missing.
fucks over there.
You're missing it. So let me. I think I don't know if I talked about this last time or not. I know that I did bring it up in our little chat. I felt like I found the worst job in America a couple of weeks ago when I walked into Kohl's, and Kohl's, you have to go all the way through the store to go to the return counter in the back. And when you go there, you hand over your thing, they give you a receipt, whatever. But as I'm coming out, and I didn't even notice this going in, there's a Santa Claus sitting there facing the back wall.
Being punished.
He was in
That's what it
timeout.
felt like, yeah.
Well,
So
they don't
I'm-
want you to see Santa for free, so they turn the Santa towards the wall.
Give me a quarter, kid, and he'll turn around.
Well, they bring the line around to the other side.
Oh,
they try
I
doing
see.
they try doing that in the mall too. They'll
Yeah.
get the big castle and stuff and put
Right.
it in front, so you got it. You can't just like.
Is it a bouncy castle?
Nah, it's just it's not even a castle. It's Santa's workshop or whatever. Santa's house. It's not a
Santa's
castle.
house.
It's Santa's spooky castle.
house, triple X.
Do you think it's somebody's job? Do you think
that
do
one
you
black
think-
guy says that Santa will become a serial killer? I do not doubt that. I think that
Yeah.
it probably already is.
He's probably already there.
Yeah.
Most Santas are.
Do you think the
serial killers.
president?
I would think so. Yeah.
Do you think the president gets
Especially those elves.
gets like
I think
man
the elves
waxed?
will. The president?
Yeah.
Well, if
does, doesn't he?
If we're to believe anything from the photo he tweeted out recently, then yes.
Yeah. So it's somebody's job to wax the president.
They said that was not doctored. That's a real
Yeah,
photo.
isn't that something?
Yeah.
We're
supposed to believe that that's a thing.
Yeah, that's funny.
When you start sending
I
out
thought it
pictures of
was-
Rocky with your head on it, and you go, "Not doctored,"
Not doctor.
we got a problem.
Yeah, yeah. But anyways, my point is, I don't think that's the worst job
Oh, you think
because
man waxing the
somebody's got
president
to wax
is the
the
worst?
president.
Oh.
Yeah.
I keep hearing whack. Don't.
No, not
Totally.
whack, not whack.
To
it's
the
wax.
to
Wax,
to my
with an
FBI
X.
to my personal FBI agent, and I'm sure you have one as
Sure,
well.
I do.
I said wax.
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 Wax. Yeah.
Kill the president.
Hey, Miju IRL. This is not what we normally put out over the airways. We don't.
No,
we don't
no.
do anything like
It's
that.
all jokes. Jokes.
Sure, it's all jokes. Jokes. Hey, ooh, here you go. And for our listeners, it says your joke sucked, and there's a pug in a toilet.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, listeners, just think about a pug in a toilet. You got it. You've seen it in your head. Yep. There it goes.
There it goes.
That was fun.
That was fun.
Sure. Hey, we got some soundproofing material
Yep.
that I'm going to put up on the walls.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll stop the echo.
That's not soundproofing material. That's
That
just
is.
some shit ass egg
Well,
crate.
be careful
Yeah,
with the
just made a
glue,
mess.
man. The glue.
Oh,
There's glue.
sorry about your liquid nails, Mike.
It all fell to the ground and made a mess.
Sorry, I'll fix it.
It all costs money, Aaron.
To knock on, the glue is what's with the glue?
Well, I didn't want it to dry out. So for our listeners, I put some tape on top of the glue that says liquid nails on it. I want to put up the soundproofing materials on the wall, which Aaron says are not soundproofing materials.
No,
they look a lot like soundproofing materials.
I think you got ripped off.
I paid very little money for that, so I doubt it. But Aaron has dropped the glue, which has some tape on the top of it. And for
Liquid
our
nails, good for styling up your mohawk.
Sure. And for our video listeners, I'll show you Liquid
I'm
Nails.
soundproof. You
Brought
can't
to
hear
you
me
by
now.
Liquid Nails.
Great product.
Yeah, it is a good product, right? It's by PPG.
Yeah, PPG.
Yeah.
Put this on my bed to lay on it.
They also,
Cheap mattresses.
yeah,
Yeah, that's soundproofing material.
it is soundproofing material, sure.
Yeah, Aaron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
It looks like an alligator, listeners.
It works. That's all that
I
matters.
still heard you.
Do we want to see what's in the dark web? Box?
All right, so it's dark web time. We don't have an intro for this other than let's
There
do
you go.
this.
God, dude.
For listeners, we're seeing the smallest girl from Full House saying "You got it, dude," but
got
real
it,
slow, and the words come up on the screen that says "You got it." So
Fantastic.
that's the best I have for an intro for a dark web. So Jeff is opening the dark web box now. He seems to have no hesitation. Meaning
Jeff has very little to lose.
that's what I'm saying.
If that's true.
Shannon has stepped into another room.
Shannon apparently has a lot to lose.
I anticipate anthrax.
We all do.
Yeah.
I think we all do.
I think that's just every day.
All right, he's
I think
getting the
it's a pair
papers
of
out.
Blue jean shorts.
It is
Ooh, some
Blue
jorts.
jeans.
Nope.
No, it's
actually,
full blue jeans.
Full-length pants.
What size are those
What
jeans?
size are those?
36 by 34.
Nah,
36, 34. Who can wear those? Can you wear 36, 34?
Probably.
Well, you
Fucking
got a
A,
new
yeah.
pair of jeans.
You scored
Thank
some
you, Dark
jeans.
Web.
Hey, are those some 501s? I love a good pair of 501s.
Wait, is there something
Wait,
else?
there's more.
Oh my God! What is this? Oh, a
Ooh,
pair
some
of slacks. All right, listeners, we have a
Chinos.
pair of gray slacks. They are. What brand are those? Oh, there's got a Sansa belt.
I have no idea.
They have no brand.
Jeffrey.
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 Jeff made these earlier at his house.
I got
It's.
a 47-year-old man with that Liz, that little bitty writing.
Let me see it.
J for R.
J for R. I love J for R. J for R. Are those the same size? Are those also 36, 34?
It's a modern
the
fit.
pockets.
J for
Oh
R.
shit! Yeah, you're right. Check the
Dark
pockets.
web.
That's where they get you. Needles.
Needles, razor blades.
Listeners, there are no
Anthrax.
needles or razor blades.
This is a secret pocket that's been sewn shut.
Oh, secret pocket sewn shut. There may be a baby in there.
There could
Crack.
be.
Definitely.
Is there any crack in the jeans?
Man, I really wish I had something I could slip in here. I've been sitting here going through these jeans trying to think of something I can slip in here and go, what the fuck is this? But
Those are nice jeans. Those are not worn.
yeah.
I mean, they're not like, they don't have piss stains on them or anything.
These dark web boxes
Those are really nice jeans.
are actually like panning out pretty well.
They really
I'll
are.
be
We got a
honest with
ton
you.
of mouse balls last time,
Yeah, we got some screws.
and we cut all the mouse balls open, and
It just gets better. Now we got 2 pairs of pants.
2 pairs of pants. That one black guy says, I guess the dark
Size of these?
web box company is run by somebody's grandma.
36,
Yep.
32.
That's true.
That sounds about right.
What are those? 36, 32?
Yeah,
These are slacks.
I can't wear
too
those
short
either.
for me.
To the dark web. Hey, send cookies next time.
Oh yeah,
Cookies.
yeah. You can be spiced.
Yeah.
Spiced cookies.
We'll eat them.
Cookies
I'll eat.
from the
I'll
dark
eat
web?
anything.
Cookies from the dark web.
I'll eat
Yeah.
anything the dark web sends me as long as it looks like food. Like
That's a big challenge, man.
could
I
be
mean, you're
spiked.
taking on a big challenge.
I am willing to take almost any illicit substance that the dark web has to offer. So think about that when y'all are sending us.
Think about that, dark web.
Oh, alas, Aaron, he knew him too well.
So if one of you could do me a favor, Aaron, could you look up a phone number? Let's look up a let's how about the weather?
Did you work at the Gap?
Let's try the listeners. Jeffrey is asking Shannon if he worked at the Gap. Did I need to?
He
All right,
he folded the pants too
907.
well.
Okay, wait a minute. Here we go.
Lots of trying on at Walmart.
All right, 907
266
266
5145.
5145. Here we go, guys. Fun on the phone. Listeners, it's ringing.
Let's see.
Thank you for calling the Alaska Weather Information Line.
Yeah.
For Northern Alaska, press 1.
Do we want Northern Alaska?
For Southwestern
Let's
Alaska,
see what else we got.
Southwestern Alaska.
press 2.
2.
Saskatchewan.
For South Central Alaska,
South
Ooh,
Central
South
Alaska.
Central. Press 3, bro.
That's
for
3.
Southeastern Alaska,
Southeastern.
press 4.
That's a lot of weather.
It's a lot of regions.
Okay, 3.
For Valdez, Cordova, and the Copper River Basin, please press 1.
Do that
For
one.
Anchorage, Kenai,
Wait, hold on.
Matsu Valley, and Western Prince William Sound, press 2.
I barely
Prince
understand
William
these words.
Sound. They ought to be getting smashed right now.
For marine
Press
observation,
All right, here we go.
Anchorage,
The phone's actually going
Kenai,
through the stream.
Matsu Valley, and Western Prince William Sound. For the South Central Zone and Cities forecast, please press 1.
Jesus
For the South
many
Christ.
Central and
options.
Western Marine forecast, South Central
For
Alaska,
your
and
house,
West
press 3.
William Sound Marine forecast
Enter
and
address.
observation.
The weather over your
For
house is
Cook Inlet and
shit.
Cowichan Island to Point BD Marine forecast, press 1. For Cook Inlet north of Cowichan Island,
This is such a web.
It
Marine
really is.
forecast for Cook Inlet,
Oh, here we go.
Cowichan Island to Point BD.
Everybody quiet.
3:12 a.m. Alaska Standard Time, Tuesday, December 3rd, 2019.
Uh-huh.
Today, northwest wind 20 knots,
You turned it
seas
off.
4 feet,
I put it in solo.
freezing spray. Tonight, north wind 10 knots,
Oh, 10 knots.
seas 3 feet. Wednesday, northeast wind 10 knots,
So this
Seas
just
3 feet.
isolates it.
My fingers
Wednesday
are
night,
Shuts us up.
northeast wind 15 knots,
But it's not
seas
working.
3 feet.
People's fingers
Thursday,
in the 70s were a lot
northeast
thinner
wind
and
20
smaller.
knots,
Or mine were.
seas 5 feet. Friday,
What's 5
northeast
feet?
wind 25 knots,
Snow.
25 knots.
Yeah, that's pretty fast.
Saturday,
That's a lot of
northeast
wind.
20 knots,
Listeners, she just said
5 feet.
25 knots.
25 knots.
It's going through the stream for some reason.
Well, I'm trying real hard to
Oh, yeah.
make sure I'm complying with the. Oh, busy.
Well,
that was fun.
They're
I
like,
like that.
that's it for your weather. We're hanging the fuck up. They didn't even give you the opportunity to get like another region's weather.
No. You just call back in and you let the computer
So
take
I
care of
imagine
that.
if you have to call that a lot, you probably just know your region. So you're like, boom, 4, 3, 2.
Waco used to have a line like that.
Yeah, I'm sure. I bet we still do.
Time and temperature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't
It-
it almost the police station?
Yes.
I think it was.
It's like one number
off.
different.
Yep.
You have reached
It's about
our
6555
nation's little
or something
secret.
like that.
If you want to be transferred to
Not
Internet Connection, press 1.
Yes, the phone
If
actually
you want
goes
the
through the
Obamacare
street now,
800 number, press
Did you
2.
say the Obama
If you want
1-800
to be
number?
Is
transferred
it?
to the Obamacare 800 number,
It's
Obamacare?
Obamacare. See if we can talk to somebody.
Okay,
I need
motherfucker.
some
I dialed
Obamacare.
1-800
you
fuck
have
you.
reached our nation's little secret. If you want to be transferred to Internet Connection, press
That's
1.
somebody's idea of a
If you want
joke.
the Obamacare
It's the
800
forwarding number.
press 2.
Mitch, Moscow
want to be
Mitch, I bet
transferred
you
to
did
the-
this.
Let's see if we
You
can.
called the
That's
sex
fucking
line,
funny.
so I guess we know what you want. You
Yeah, you
must
do.
be over 18. To
Yeah.
join the fun on the sex line, press 1 now.
Do it.
Finally.
To not join the fun, press 2.
If you press 2, there will be no fun.
How much do you think that would Oh, they hung up.
Well, I
How
think
much
they got to
for
get
no
your.
fun?
I think they got to get your credit card number before they can charge you.
You don't think they can
so-
just charge it right to your phone?
I don't think they can.
Is
do
that not how this
I don't
works
think that's
these
a
days?
Thing anymore. I don't think that ever was a
Charge,
thing.
charge. There's just a button.
Yeah. I
Start
don't.
charging you.
Yeah.
Just save us from getting banned from Twitch.
I don't think Twitch can ban us because it's like real life. They can't ban you from real life shit. Like I can't show, I can't show a video of like some people just like getting their tits out, showing their
That's
tits.
true.
But if I'm showing a video of like a woman giving birth, that's perfectly okay.
Sure.
So-
well, it's the old National Geographic versus
Right,
whatever.
exactly.
Yeah.
Is
He
it
just
yeah.
got a sex line.
That
though.
one black guy wants to know what we press to hear the specials in our local restaurant.
Probably 0. It's always 0. If you
Yeah.
have you ever called
Yes, I have.
what?
No, I'm saying a lot of places. I've called a lot of places. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you always push 0
anytime-
until
yeah, you push 0, you get a person.
If you want to be transferred to Intimate Connection, press 1.
Intimate.
If you want the Obamacare 800 number, press 2.
That's so interesting.
Is that the sex line still?
Yeah. The first option is sex. The second option is the
Obamacare.
Obamacare
You have
line.
reached our nation's
All right, I'm gonna
little
push 0.
Put them together.
Oh, they just hang up on you if you
Why?
push 0.
That's interesting. What number did you call?
1-800 fuck you. It's 382-5968.
And they give you the
You
option.
have reached our nation's little secret.
All right, here we go. Number
If
2,
you want
right?
to be transferred to Intimate Connection,
Intimate
press
connections.
1.
Our nation's little
If you want
secret.
the Obamacare 800 number, press 2.
Well,
if you want
press
to-
2. Let's
If
see.
you are looking for Obamacare, please hang up and dial 1-800-318-2596. That's
2596.
What does that spell?
I don't know. It's got to spell something. The 1-800-318. What'd you say? 2916?
Probably donkey porn.
Donkey porn. Let's see what we got.
Need a pen.
Ooh, lordy.
I could.
All right, listeners, that's a fax line.
Or no BBS.
Yep.
You don't know.
Damn it.
Could be a BBS.
I'm thinking about getting one of those new Commodore 64s.
Yeah, with all the stuff in it.
Yep.
They got what now?
So the Commodore 64s are jam-packed full of shit now.
Is it like a mini Commodore 64
No.
throwback
Now,
thing?
now they
It's-
got a full size keyboard.
But it's got like a computer in it.
But it's not a real Commodore 64.
No.
You can't put carts in it.
No.
I threw my real one out.
But I
years
think it
ago.
has all the
Me too.
carts.
Still works
Yeah.
fine. I wish I would have kept it.
It has all the games in it.
Welcome to tech support.
I'm Leo Laporte.
I still have floppy disks up in the attic.
I bet you do.
Yeah.
A lot of
I'm
stuff in
gonna
the
start
attic.
a BBS.
I don't
I
blame
I
you.
used to have a Sony Mavica camera with the spinning, with the little CDs, and
You were on the BBSs, right?
yeah, oh yeah.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Right here in Waco,
Sony Mavica.
Biz Bombs, Houseville Repute. That was my jam. I played. Was it Dragon Quest, the one that was on
Yeah.
all the BBSs?
Did you ever visit?
No,
the,
it was like Quest of the Red Dragon or something.
Did you ever
like
visit the slaughterhouse?
that. Yes, I did go to the slaughterhouse. That was yours.
Nah, there's two of them.
Oh.
You
one
could have
you're
just said
thinking.
yes.
The one he's thinking was not mine. There's a bigger one.
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't know. Was it the one wherever you log in and there's a dripping blood
Yes.
chainsaw?
Yes.
That was mine.
That was it.
That was yours.
Yeah.
I've been on that. I got.
Yeah.
I
I made
got.
that change.
I remember that shit was stacked, man. You had computers on top of computers.
I remember where I got the number for your BBS, bro. It was a kid that I was going to school with. I was in the dropout school
Sure.
over at TSTC.
Yeah.
And it was a kid named Mike, and he gave me a list with a shitload of different BBSs. And
I was
you were on
teaching there at the time.
No,
dropout
this
school.
was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Fucking forever ago. You were
late 80s.
No,
88.
no, late 90s.
Yeah, it was 88, 90.
And that's not me.
Yeah, it probably wasn't his. I bet somebody ripped your thing
No,
off.
it wasn't late 90s. It would have been mid 90s.
The chainsaw.
It had the fucking chainsaw.
So if you
I
guys
remember it
have,
well.
if you guys have any numbers we can call,
early 90s.
I wonder what.
Let me see. When was I 16?
1, 3,
I'm fucking 40.
I sold all my computer stuff to buy my first car.
1.
You sold the BBS.
Yeah.
You sold the slaughterhouse. Maybe somebody fired it up a couple of years later and turned it back on.
The people that bought it were people that were on the BBS.
What you're hearing now is us calling our listener line.
Oh, great.
Listeners, that's ringing.
Yes, it's a thing phones do. Man, do we still have listeners?
Yeah.
That's good. Thanks for sticking with us.
That
through
one
hard
black guy in
times,
Meiju
like
IRL
right
is
now.
sticking around.
I don't think anyone's home.
Thank you for calling Oniichan Productions.
Oh.
Please leave a message to be featured on our many award-winning and well-renowned streaming video and audio platforms. We have been featured in the Royal Times of London as the best
Ooh,
thing.
I remember that. That was a pretty
Sure.
cool feature.
Remember, no matter who you are or what your strange tastes are, Oniichan loves you.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hail Satan.
Hail Satan.
you guys suck.
You guys suck.
You
Hey,
are
man.
the worst podcast to ever.
Yeah. Yeah. I cut us off because I was afraid that we would duplicate something that's already there.
Probably true.
Talking about how terrible we
And
are.
we don't want the axe throwers to think that we're in here like prank calling.
Boy, ain't that the
everybody.
truth, huh?
We want the axe throwers to think the highest.
Oh,
of
I got a
us.
voicemail.
Because
Oh,
they have
that's good.
axes.
Yeah, they have axes, and we don't
true.
want them mad at us.
Are they currently throwing axes?
I don't think so. I think he just left. Yeah. You can look out there.
You could axe
It
them.
looks a lot like a
Ask him a
Can you
question.
throw other shit?
no, just axes.
Yeah, just
Can't
axes.
throw chainsaws.
No
You can't throw
babies.
babies.
What the fuck are you thinking?
No flaming babies.
Kittens.
Kittens?
You think
Kitten
you could
throwing.
just come up
Kittens
here
are
and
fine.
throw anything?
Kittens
That's
are fine.
dangerous.
It's a
we
different
throw
broadcast.
axes here.
We only throw dull axes.
They are not dull.
No,
I
they
threw
aren't
some
dull.
axes the other day, actually, out in the axe throwing thing,
And one of
it
them's-
was fantastic. I loved it. It was very cathartic. I
Come
wanna
to our
do it again.
axe throwing thing.
I'm into
Yeah.
cat juggling.
Yeah.
Cat juggling. You could probably juggle cats.
Was that
in
the jerk?
axe throwing thing?
That's the jerk, right? Yeah.
yeah, the jerk.
Hey, you want to tell some horse tales?
No, I don't like horses. Go ahead, Shannon. You can do the horse tales. You got some horse
So,
stories.
viewers, our listeners, what you're missing is horse drama. Is a person in a horse mask flipping off actual horses.
I could tell you some Michael Ivy stories.
Yeah. So let's go with some Michael Ivy stories. I saw him the other day out at school.
Yeah,
miss you,
what was he
Ivy.
doing?
Yeah. R.I.P.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Michael Ivy is knee deep in pussy right now.
I think that's any Wednesday,
Ow.
right?
I'm pretty sure that's what's going on in Michael Ivy's life.
Michael
and that's-
Ivy works at a cat
and that's
farm.
why we haven't seen him lately. So, hey, all right,
A cat farm at night, a horse farm during the day.
you got to do what you got to do, guys. So,
It's true.
Horse and
Dive on in.
during the day.
Michael
that shit.
Ivy, if he used his powers correctly, he could be knee deep in pussy.
yes,
Yeah,
Michael
he
Ivy
really
is
could.
not a bad looking
Good-looking
guy.
kid.
He
Yeah.
could be, and I think he is. I think that's what I'm saying. I think
The
he's
young
drowning.
Padawan
I don't think
needs
so.
a Jedi to guide him.
Knee deep. God bless that man. Says that one black guy. Hey,
Well,
yeah.
you can't get knee deep if you don't put your foot in.
That's
That's what my
true.
daddy always said.
Can you have both at the same time?
Why not?
Sure.
This is our show. We
anything
do what the fuck we
goes.
want.
Anything goes. Listeners.
Hey, you're
anything goes.
I gotta do.
Yeah, I know. There's not a whole lot of room. I'm gonna probably put the scissor arms back on. Listeners, what's happening is we're running out of room here because we now have these stands
I kind of like it, but
that the microphones are
it
on.
just needs a little workshopping as well.
Yeah, I get it.
Very
I get it.
professional.
just a little.
We
bit.
have been very professional up
Yeah,
to
man.
this point.
Oh, I remember back in the day before we were professional. Yeah.
All right, let's turn off the listeners. I am trying to turn off the horse stuff. There we go. I turned it
There
off.
we go.
What
How do you
were-
like the Stream Deck, man?
I really like the
It's
Stream
pretty
Deck,
dope.
and we really thank you for the.
I had fun with it when I was doing my own thing. It's a blast. I could push buttons and it would go pack it black.
Yeah, Aaron
It was
used
great.
to do a show called
Streaming Pile of
Pieces-
Shit.
Yeah, Streaming
Yeah.
Pile of Shit. Yeah.
It's not dead. I just don't do it right
It's
now.
just dormant.
Yeah, it's dormant.
Yeah.
But you can still
Like the
watch
Black
all
Plague.
the you
God,
can
it's
still
gonna
watch all the
stink
old
now.
episodes on
Oh, they still
our
run.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
on our stream. It's pretty good.
No, it's good.
I mean,
yeah.
there were really bad shows, but there was one
Other
or
than
two
us
good
getting,
shows.
you know, like you were like getting a fucking notice every week because you were running copyrighted stuff. But yeah.
How do you still have that problem?
I don't really get those other than YouTube.
Really?
Yeah.
Weird.
And we're running a lot of shit. Now,
Do we ever get any flack from JoJo Siwa's people?
no, actually, we got contacted by Party City the other day.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
I was
Party-
hoping they would get with us.
So JoJo Siwa, listeners, is a
She's
I would say
she's a member of the Party City
she's
family.
somewhere between 15 and 16 years old.
Oh, I know JoJo.
She's androgynously aged.
She used to be on Dance Moms.
Yeah.
And then JoJo became like a national sensation.
She that chick that just screams everything.
Yes.
She
Yeah,
says?
that's
Yes.
her. Yeah.
She
And acts
does.
about 5 years younger than she is.
Sure. And that's
I
what the
wouldn't
kids
know.
love these days. They love
Yeah.
screaming and acting like you're younger than you are. So I think we got something in for us.
It terrifies me to watch it.
Sure.
It is nerve wracking to watch her, isn't it?
I can't.
Terrifying.
Yeah, because she's
Shannon
just
has a problem
so
with her for some
hardcore
reason.
all the time.
In your
And
face.
then there's also the fact that you're watching it and you're going to be on a list for watching it. You know,
That's true. JoJo Siwa, we love you. If you're out there, what I have asked for
Some of
on
us.
Twitter was I said, JoJo, what does it take for you to call in so that we
Right,
can talk
yeah,
to
yeah,
you
yeah.
about your
I saw
national
that.
tour?
Yeah.
And then Party City responded with a big like. They liked it.
they
So
like
I'm just saying
Look, if Party City's into it, then I don't see why JoJo Siwa wouldn't want to be on board.
that's true.
I'm just saying.
I've heard that about Party
Yeah, I
City.
think- I
They're
think
into
we
a lot
could-
of stuff.
I
What
think
are
if
they?
we all teamed up,
What's Party City?
they're they sell.
I like the look on his face when he asks questions. What's Party
What's-
City?
what's Party
Listeners, he's very confused.
Yeah.
So Party City is just a place where you remember over by the what is that? Michael's, not Michael's,
Well,
but the other
by
one.
Hobby
Lobby.
Lobby.
Hobby
It's
Lobby
over there
used to be
now.
the party store.
Yep.
Right.
It's that kind of thing.
It's a liquor store slash.
No, it's not a liquor store. They don't have liquor.
Halloween
They don't have liquor.
makeup.
No.
Yeah, they do. They have
Party
champagne.
favors.
I know that.
No,
Yeah,
they
got
have.
all no, it's behind the counter, man.
Oh, okay.
what it
All right, I got you.
No, I don't
Yeah.
know.
It's the Party City is the national seal of quality. That's absolutely true. That one black eye. Thank you.
It's true. Thank you. That one black.
You know, you remember when we used to get awards?
Yeah.
We used to get awards for things for this show.
The MCA.
Yeah, the MCA. The
We got a bunch of those.
what was it? The M Corporation
Well, we got a
of America.
hamburger, some hamburger award.
Well, it wasn't really a hamburger award. They were having the hamburger eating championship over at Nexus that time.
Yeah, but we got something from the Hamburger Association after that for our exemplary service.
Hamburger Association of America.
Yeah, it was the ha. That's
Sure.
what it was.
I have never heard of the hamburger words.
Well, they love us.
Hamburger
the Hamburglers love
Association.
us.
Association. Never heard
HLU,
of it.
hamburgers love us.
Yeah. You remember that one? Yeah, I'm not going to bring that up. Anyways,
What were you going to say?
Well, I was going to say, you remember that one time we went to that thing and that one girl we know was wearing a dress that looked like a Hamburglers
Yes.
uniform. And I
Yes.
was like, I went up to her and I was like, what's up, Robble, Robble?
Robble, robble.
And she didn't get it.
Listeners, the
Didn't say
Hamburglers with
anything.
McDonald's.
Never acknowledged it.
Yeah.
I think I was internally dying the whole
She didn't
time.
get it?
No,
No.
she had no idea.
No, here's the thing. You got to understand there is a crowd out there in the world, in the internet, in these places we used to hang out at. There is a crowd out there that understands everything that's ever been done as far as anime goes, but they don't understand
yeah.
regular references to pop culture.
Yeah,
I
it's true.
refuse.
Yeah.
She is not one of those people, but she didn't get it.
I'm the opposite. I know all pop culture and no anime.
It's Katie Solomon from Keep Your Kill Out.
When they don't put it in a meme, and then these kids will figure it out.
Oh, don't say your last name.
From Keep Waco Loud. Shh. It was her. Keep it down. She was the one wearing the Hamburglar costume.
If you say it 3 times, she'll
The
appear.
Hamburglar suit.
We love you, Katie.
We love you, Katie.
I was here recording
Robble,
some stuff.
robble.
I was here recording some stuff with them last night.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Shannon was here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
we
are
recorded a lot of
currently with our buddies at Necro Electric recording right
Travis was here too. Travis with 2 V's.
now. Travis.
Travis.
Is he a rapper?
He's not a rapper.
You
He-
should be a rapper if you have 2 V's in your name.
No, he is a internationally known bartender.
Is that the bartender from the
Yeah.
Undercroft?
Yeah.
Oh, he's fantastic.
Yeah,
I love
he's
that
great.
guy.
He's great.
Yeah.
And you know the first thing I
I
said,
got a great photo of him.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
show it to
I think
him?
I think
Is
she
this the
shared
real
it. Yeah.
thing you're talking
Yes.
about?
No, it's a real thing. So there's a thing
It's
in
a
town.
speakeasy.
Like cocktail.
It's a speak. Are we
Listen-
allowed to talk about it?
Yeah.
We can
But you
talk
got to
about
be
the
real
speak?
low.
Okay, you got speakeasy.
Listeners.
Listen, guys.
We're talking about a speakeasy.
It's a speakeasy.
We couldn't whisper on anything we ever owned before.
It's true. This would work. You would hear us.
Now we can whisper.
Yeah, it's a speakeasy. There's no opium though.
Don't tell anybody.
You would think there'd be a lot of opium there, but there's really not. Mike broke a bunch of shit there last time we went. Mike broke a bunch of shit.
We went to film this thing at the Undercroft, and it is a speakeasy for real. People pay to keep their liquor there and to have it mixed for them and all kinds of stuff.
Are you kidding me? So
No.
they don't. Yeah, they do.
No, there's memberships, yeah, and they pay to keep their liquor in those cabinets over there.
Interesting. Very
Yeah.
interesting.
And
so,
so-
did you break somebody else's liquor?
No, no. The only thing I did is I set a tripod in the back. I was trying to get everything out of the way.
Yeah.
So I set a tripod back there. Little did I know that the floor is uneven. And so the tripod fell over, and all we heard out in the crowd of people who pay to be there, who pay to lock up their liquor there, who were there on this special occasion was smash. And I swear
I was
to God,
outside and I heard it.
I thought it was like fucking Armageddon. But Travis was
Just a
very
few
cool
glasses.
about it. He was like, I think it's just a couple glasses. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
That
dude,
was a
I'm-
$5,000 bottle of
Yeah.
scotch.
Yeah, it was Drambuie.
Yeah.
And so last night when he came in, I was like, dude, I started to stop and buy some stemware, and I was just going to give it to you as a joke, because I broke all that stuff, because I thought that would be funny, right? And he goes,
Right.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, why'd I bring that up?
Right. No shit. You could have just. Yeah. See, the thing you got to realize is that he was working, and who gives a shit?
Yeah, he didn't
You
really
know,
care.
you break some fucking stemware at my place. I don't care. It's not my stemware. Give a shit. But I was kind of wondering if that wasn't his place, because he does kind of walk around there like the
He
fucking
manages
man,
it.
don't he?
Yeah, he manages it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
And
he
if
does a good
anybody's
job.
looking for a speakeasy here in Waco, Texas, we can direct you to one.
Yeah. But we can't tell you over the air.
No.
You have to ask us personally.
And it's not anywhere where you would think it would be.
No, it
Not
isn't.
downtown.
No, it is
Well,
downtown.
It is downtown, yeah. But
It's definitely
but
not.
it's not in a place that you would think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely not in the basement of.
No,
Okay.
it's not.
But it is in a fucking basement, which is cool. There's a big fucking boiler behind the band when
it's
they're
not in
playing, which is dope
813.
as shit. Yeah, it's definitely not in the basement of 813.
That's right.
Definitely not.
It's not there.
Definitely don't go there next week, next Friday.
No, I think they want to get the name out now.
Yeah.
Because they need some members.
Well, we're
They would
doing
love to have
the.
memberships.
Right, can we talk about the thing we're doing? There?
Yeah,
Well, we're doing
absolutely.
the Keep Waco Loud local artist series. Right?
Yeah, it's a local music, a downtown music series.
downtown music
Yeah.
series. It's intimate.
It was very intimate.
Yeah, it's very intimate. It's a very small thing.
We all had to huddle together
Yeah,
for body heat.
big blue couches.
Yeah,
Big blue
they're
couches.
like
Velvet.
velvet. Yeah,
Yeah.
velvet couches. And the lighting is all those Edison bulbs.
Yeah.
Listeners,
Yeah,
Edison bulbs are those with the little squiggly things in them.
Blue couches and warm lighting.
Yeah.
It's weird.
And a big boiler in the back. It used to be a bakery. And so in the walls there's these insets.
Yeah.
Not incells,
Ovens.
but insets where the ovens used to be.
Yeah, it's really neat. They're just slots.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It's just full of bones.
Yeah. The bones of their enemies.
Sure. Sure. Listeners, that was Aaron who burped.
It was. That was an authentic Aaron burp.
TM.
TM.
Yeah, so we're in a weird part of the year, which is
Yeah.
always weird for me because it's between Thanksgiving and Christmas.
We're ring ding dingling, sleigh bells jingling,
Sure.
and all that shit. I'm into it this year, man. I'm in the Christmas
I saw
spirit.
your pictures. Yeah, it's
feeling
nice.
I got a 2-year-old.
Yeah.
He loves it.
Yeah.
We can't keep a fucking ornament on the tree.
Does he pull them off?
Oh yeah.
Or the dog?
No, he pulls them off.
Oh, does
and then
he?
he's like, "Daddy, look!" And I'm like, "Don't show your mom. She's gonna
Sure.
figure it out."
Yeah.
She sees him do it. She's like, "Oh my god!"
Are they glass?
No, no. Well, there are a few glass ones. There have been some broken already.
Sure, I bet.
Hell, shit, he broke some in the store.
Oh.
We took him to the Hobby Lobby, and he broke a bunch of ornaments, which is kind of cool.
Listeners, Hobby Lobby is a place you go for
Christ-
homeware.
for a Christian
Are they a
craft.
sponsor?
Hobby Lobby is a sponsor. They didn't know it, but they are. Yeah.
Hobby Lobby. That honestly, I love Hobby Lobby. I go there all the time. It's right next to my house.
So Hobby Lobby,
40% coupon all the time.
Hobby
online.
Lobby, Michael's, those two places, there's coupons all the time.
Yeah.
You get within a mile of that place, and they force feed coupons to your phone.
And it's like one item you get 40% off of, and like you can go in there and get like a $500 thing for,
Sure.
$250.
Think of the sucker who didn't use.
$275 or
Think of
whatever.
the sucker who didn't use the coupon.
I know. I've been that sucker.
Sure.
I have gone and taken shit back and bought it again so I can use a coupon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. But they've kind of gotten wise to it now, and like some of the cooler shit you can't get. Like I tried to buy an airbrush motor the other day, compressor, and they wouldn't let me use the coupon on
Really?
it. Yeah. I had to pay full price.
That sucks.
But I did get them to price match some fucking garbage
On the internet?
website, so I still kind of got them a little bit.
Yeah. Well, that's great. That's great. Good job, Hobby
Hobby
Lobby.
Lobby, we love you.
Hobby Lobby, you sell the best airbrush
You know who the
motors.
best is, really, is Bed Bath & Beyond. I fucking love Bed Bath & Beyond. You go up there and you buy some shit, you take it back 4 years later, they put cash in your goddamn hand.
I like the way that Bed Bath & Beyond is shaped like a horseshoe.
Yeah.
It's one of the only places that's
kinda
shaped like a
perfect.
horseshoe.
Well, it's more like a toilet bowl.
Well, that's
Never
true.
been there.
You've never been to Bed Bath & Beyond?
No.
Have you never been to
Kohl's,
Bed?
Bed Bath and Beyond? Never.
Do you know any women? Have you ever been
a
with a
wife.
woman?
Listeners, he just made a face when he said that.
I have a wife.
An ex-wife.
that one,
A lot of daughters.
that one
A
black
lot
guy.
of daughters,
That
and
one,
you've never been to Bed Bath & Beyond?
that one black
You
guy
should
says
go.
coupon.
Grab your daughters and
The
go.
one black guy says coupon scams and speakeasies. What an exciting show!
I know, right? Right?
Next, it's Alaskan weather
Yeah.
on repeat.
Well, if we're talking about scams and shit, I got one.
Okay, it's scam time.
So listen up, guys.
Wait, hang on. I'm sorry, that's scam. All right, that's good enough.
So
Scam time.
Listen up, guys. Now, this one assumes that you are, and this is a cop hack.
Oh,
Cop hacks. All right, so this one assumes that you are free and clear, no warrants.
you think Henry's
You're-
dead?
Nah, well, check the obits while I'm telling
Okay.
this tip.
All right, go ahead.
This assumes that you're free and clear, no warrants, your tags are good, you got your insurance paid up.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, do not carry your insurance papers on your person when
Really?
you're driving, ever.
On you person.
On your person. Shred those motherfuckers. The minute they come in, you don't really have to shred them, but don't carry them. So,
Okay.
so you blow the stop sign, cop pulls you over.
Cop hack.
Right. Cop hack. In Texas, if you get caught with no insurance, it's like a $500 fee the first
Yes,
time.
absolutely.
And then the second time, it's like $2,000. It's fucking ridiculous.
Yes.
It's insane. I don't know the actual prices because I've never gotten one, and I'm going to tell you why. So, well, anyway,
Cop hack.
you do need to actually have insurance for this to work. Just don't carry it. When the cop pulls you over for speeding or whatever, do your thing. Yes, sir. No, sir. Officer, yada, yada, yada. But when he asks for your license, registration, and all that, give him everything. But tell him I don't have my insurance card. I'm sorry. I got insurance. I just don't have the card with me, officer.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Sure.
You know what the cop's going to do?
What's that?
He's going to forget about that stop sign you just ran. He's going to forget about that stoplight.
Because he's so
If
worried
you're
about the.
nice. You know,
Yeah,
unless
he's-
he doesn't like your face. You know,
He's so worried about the insurance.
he's going to be so worried about
that
that
makes
insurance.
total sense,
He's
yeah.
going to write you that insurance ticket.
Sure.
And then you just go up to the court with your little proof of insurance because you had insurance the whole time.
Yeah.
And it will get dismissed and you will have just gotten out of a ticket. I do this all the time. I literally never carry my insurance.
Cop hack.
It's been like 10 years maybe. And it's worked a dozen times at least.
We got some lazy cops then, because
That is
all
a
they have
cop
to do,
hack.
And it's not just in Waco. I've done it in other places too.
all they have to do is run your license plate in. It was a law a few years ago. They passed.
They can
several
pull it
years
up,
ago. It'll know
supposedly.
automatically if you have insurance on that car or not.
And see,
So
that's
they
the
didn't even have
thing.
to look that up.
Well, that's the thing too. Is like you would think that they wouldn't even bother with it because
Exactly.
you're going to get it thrown out. But I guess it's just a force of habit because it still works.
But I'm just saying, right at the beginning, as soon as before they even talk to you, they know within 20 seconds if you have insurance or not.
I've been
And
pulled
they-
over
they don't
4
even-
times in the last year for speeding and haven't got a ticket.
18
is
hours
that?
ago, Hester Sandals. Singletary, Cecil E. 18 hours ago, Cecil E.
it's the,
Singletary.
it's the obits.
Tuesday, December 3rd, 2019.
God.
Haynes, Fredolin. December 3rd, 2019. Fredolin
Exciting
Haynes.
shit here.
Schroeder, David. December 3rd, 2019. David Schroeder. Monday, December 2nd, 2019. Thompson, Keith A.
You should
December
probably
2nd,
stop
2019.
that, because
Keith
what
A.
if one of
Thompson.
someone we
Sun-
know comes up on that?
That's
Rest
true.
in peace, Thompson.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. This
Yeah.
would be a hard way to find out about Uncle.
You know
Thompson.
Roger Dale Collins
No.
or Keith Brewer,
I know a guy named Brewer.
Stanford Giles?
No.
Huh.
Are we
I
just
thought it was a good idea at the time. To
well,
just
it
read
is
the
a good
obituaries.
idea, but then I started thinking, well, like, what if somebody?
Well, that's true.
Yeah,
I did read
that
through
would be
them.
very awful.
I mean, I did.
No, Henry.
No, Henry wasn't on there. So God bless you, Henry. I don't know where you're at, but God bless you. He may actually be out on the curb.
I think they just went to go check.
No, they went to the bathroom together.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Which is kind of scary as well.
He would knock. Henry would knock.
Oh yeah,
He's
yeah.
old. He's not retarded.
Well, he's not, but his knuckles are frail.
He does have frail knuckles.
Yeah. There's
Firm,
one thing
firm
I know
man
about,
hands, but frail knuckles.
if there's one thing I know about Henry, he's got frail knuckles.
That's true.
Listeners, Henry Carter is a star of stage and screen, and I'm really worried about him. I don't know where he's at. Hey, you should call Henry Carter.
Do you
Maybe
jerk
I
off
should
every
call
day?
Henry
Mike?
Carter.
Ask
No,
him if it's
just
all
on Thursdays.
How many times?
Right after this show.
How many times do you think? And I'm not going to name any names. How many
Sure.
times do you think a 90-year-old guy is jerked off
How many times just like
in their whole
all?
life?
It's
Oh,
got to be
God.
millions.
Well, let's see.
In the tens of thousands.
So let's see.
So okay, let's say that I jerk off.
There's an app.
I mean, let's be conservative here. He's not me. He doesn't jerk
How
off
many
5 times a day.
times would a 90-year-old jerk off in his lifetime?
Well, I was
That's what you walked into.
I love that. I think we should do the math on this. Can someone get their calculator out?
Sure.
All right.
Got it.
So I'm thinking, let's just be, conservative here.
Sure. Let's just say once a week.
What?
Is that conservative?
I think for we're asking the question, which is often asked, how many times has a 90-year-old jerked off in their lifetime?
Let's assume once a week.
Let's say once a week.
Once a week.
That's
So
52 times a year.
times a year.
Okay.
Times
52 times 90.
Yeah.
Right?
Easy peasy.
That's 4,680 times.
That's a disappointing number.
Is it really?
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
How about 4,681? Would that help?
Are we rounding up?
Could I get you into this old man jerking off
What's it gonna
today
take
for
to get you into this?
4,681?
It doesn't average out to just once a day.
Once a day?
I'm
You
gonna.
know,
Or if
there's
you're my
a time
cousin,
where you do it a lot.
I'm thinking
There's
at
a
like
time-
85, maybe the noodle goes a little soft. You
Yeah,
know?
but how many years is that? I don't know.
85.
I'm not gonna reveal this
let's
number, but I'm
deduct-
punching my own personal statistics into this and finding out.
Sure. Let's see what that number is.
Yeah.
And you are 90.
When I'm 90, what I'll have racked up.
Sure.
Around 75, surely you stop.
You think? You think about 75,
think?
it tails off for you.
Why would you care anymore?
Jeffrey is
Why would
rummaging
you
through
care
his-
anymore?
Yeah, you're 75. Why would
Because
you
that might be
care?
like the only joy you have left.
It's true.
You know?
That one fleeting second.
See, here's the thing.
Let's
It's
go
like
join it anymore.
here's the thing.
75.
It's like I don't know about jerking off. I don't know about that, but like titties.
Sure.
Like, could you ever get bored looking at tits?
not me.
I couldn't either.
I don't think.
Like, I feel
Well,
like I appreciate tits.
Well, let's say this.
I'm not saying a specific pair.
Yeah.
of
That's
tits.
exactly
Just
what I was going to
tits
say.
Have you
in
never
general.
worked at too many's?
No. So you're telling me
work
that
there?
you're tired of tits now?
Listeners, Two Minis is a local strip joint that no
Not
longer
anymore.
exists. Yeah.
They've all.
Well,
There's still the Showtime.
Showtime's still open.
Does it exist?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still open.
Cool. Sweet. Are we a sponsor
Listeners,
for Showtime?
Yeah.
Showtime is a local titty bar.
Yeah, and bookies. So no, I'm just kidding.
I don't know that.
I don't either.
Listeners, I don't know
Probably. I mean, they kind of all were,
I've
right?
never been to Showtime.
Well, did Too Minis have a bookie?
A what?
that. A bookie.
Were
Somebody
y'all,
taking bets.
were y'all taking bets
The
at
owner
Showtime?
of it was probably a bookie. Most of the bars.
They
are owned by
always are.
bookies.
They
Sure.
always are.
Sure.
Cash business.
Yep. Cash business.
Anything
that's
that's a cash business, they love that.
right. Yep. Bookies.
I have details, but
Well, I wasn't asking for details. I don't want to get involved in whatever kind of shit anybody involved in Too Minis was into.
hey, worked there 2 days.
Well,
2 days.
And I got bored.
and you got sick of titties in 2 days? That's fucking ridiculous.
That one black guy says the elderly are huge pervs. Nothing they do surprises me.
That's true.
That's true.
I used to work at nursing homes. They are pervs.
Yeah.
They get down just as much
But
as
nobody
anyone
gives
else.
a fuck at that point. You're just
They,
like,
oh, they do.
no,
Oh,
no,
they
no,
do.
no. I'm saying they don't give a fuck
No.
anymore. I'm going to whip it out. I don't care. What are you going to do? Kill me?
Can you imagine nursing
Could you
homes
please?
when we're in them?
Yeah, I try to imagine that like weekly.
It's gonna be like a bunch of people playing Mario Kart and shit.
Not for me.
What
Not
do you-
for me.
Your nursing home's gonna be. Y'all are gonna be really boring fuckers,
No,
aren't you?
no.
Because you're gonna be watching fucking what's his name, Lawrence Welk show and shit.
That was not
just
my
like-
era. You know
Yeah,
that.
but you still like that shit.
Well, I do like it.
because you're
but
weird as
yeah.
fuck.
Mhm.
You're gonna be the weird motherfucker. Hey, you got some problems.
I'll be
That's the
watching
second-
Pokemon anime
You're
and
good.
I'm
reading.
saying-
I'm sorry. I'm a
That's like the
fidgeter.
second or
Reading
third
Harry
time
Potter
today
books.
I've been told I was weird.
Well,
I'll be
you
reading
are.
Harry Potter books and watching Pokemon anime.
What?
In the
Just-
old folks'
nobody actually watches the Pokemon anime, dude.
Maybe I will be jerking off.
home? Well, there you go. If there's nothing else to do, then
Well,
In other words, getting around to stuff I can't have time to do right now.
and
I
another
gotcha.
thing you got to realize is that by the time we're old, we're not even gonna have to jerk off because they're gonna have a pill or like something you snort. Ooh,
Hey, the phone's ringing.
Shannon,
Shannon, go ahead and grab that.
Is it hooked up to anything?
give it to Mike.
Oniichan, how can I help you? Oh. Okay. Sure.
Sounds exciting.
Yeah. Yes, sir, Mr. President. You got it.
Oh, it's the president.
Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. Hail Satan.
Yeah.
All right. So
Why are people laughing at me?
he says that at his age, which is 42, is
Right.
what he said.
Right. And in his body, his BMI.
His
which
BMI is
near
1.
0.
It's
Yeah.
1. Yeah. Or less than 1. It's according to what day of the week it is.
Right.
And he said
When your BMI is that low,
when your BMI is
one
that
fart,
low, you
and
don't
go
need
down.
to jerk off.
Yeah, that's true.
He said he's never jerked off and he will never jerk off because women adore him.
Yeah. Right.
He just snaps his fingers and there they come.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. He snaps his checkbook.
He snaps. Well, it may have something to do with the checkbook. Yeah.
Maybe.
I wonder.
No, I think it's his hair. I think that's what the ladies are into.
I wonder if the poontang. You think the poontang waned for him over the years, like when he went bankrupt and when he didn't go bankrupt and things like that?
I think that up until he turned into the Cheeto Man, which was sometime in the, I guess, early 90s.
Yeah, because you look at the 80s.
Yeah,
he was
in
just
the
like
80s,
a
he was
douche.
a decent looking
Yeah,
guy.
he was just a douche.
He was douchey, but
Yeah.
he wasn't an orange Cheeto
Right,
Man.
right.
He could have gotten all the pussy he wanted, and I'm sure he did.
Oh yeah.
But there was
Especially
a
that
point,
Russian.
like when he turned into Fred Flintstone.
Yeah, it's
and
weird, huh?
No, nobody ever wanted to fuck him after
No,
the 80s.
I don't know what happened.
Like
there.
nobody fucked him because they were attracted to him after 1991.
What do you think? So you see that a lot in older famous men.
Yeah.
Where they're still chasing that youth thing,
Yeah.
but they distort themselves so badly.
It's weird. I think
Michael
Douglas.
Yeah, that's the one that comes to mind.
Big poon hound.
Yeah,
Michael Douglas.
he's the one that got the throat cancer from eating
Yeah.
too much pussy.
Yeah, ate way too much pussy.
How you get it?
Yeah.
That's how you get it every day. Every day,
Yeah.
there's one man diagnosed in this country who gets the poontang throat.
Yeah, but it's kind of weird. You know,
throat.
the president's got a shitload of ex-wives. A lot of people got a shitload of ex-wives. That's no big deal. But like, you look at people. You look at people that are like that.
I got a couple more coming.
Couple more ex-wives. You've already got them planned out. No, I was thinking. I'm not talking about those guys, but like I know a guy who like his dick is his worst enemy.
Yeah.
Like every time he takes it out, he gets in trouble with it. Because he
Josh.
likes to get blowjobs in the parking
Josh.
lot of the mall on Christmas Eve while his
Josh.
wife's at home. And
Josh.
it's not Josh.
I know, Josh.
And it's like I always wonder like what's up with these guys.
He needs to meet Josh.
How do you? I don't think you should introduce him to Josh. I don't know you very well, but I feel like Josh would corrupt you.
No, I think it's the other way around.
I don't
I
know,
think
man.
Jeff could take him down. Yeah.
Take him down.
Yeah.
Like-
I've seen Jeff do some
Like
stuff.
turn
It makes
Josh
Josh
into a-
respectable.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing when you say take him down.
No,
I'm
I
hearing
think-
pull him out the dumpster and give him a good life
Well.
for himself.
Maybe Jeff could do that.
Could you do that, Jeff?
Jeff and I have some history, and I've seen Jeff do some stuff.
So you
Yeah,
want to tell us
with
what kind of
enough booze.
stuff you've
Have
seen
you ever?
Jeff do?
Well, have we ever told the story, the road trip story?
Go ahead, guys.
Ah,
So Jeff and I, we've been friends since when?
about 15.
1915.
When I had my BBS,
Yeah,
you were dating Paula.
that's more than 15 years, dude.
No, when I was 15.
Oh, when
So,
you were 15.
31 years.
31 years. How about that? Yeah,
a long
we've known
time.
each other that long. And so Jeff and we kind of fell out for a while. We didn't, and Jeff hit me up and I hit him up and we got to talking and stuff. And
You
now
married
we're
a
back.
bitch, not your current wife.
No. I definitely did. Yeah, I married 2 of them, and then I married my current sweetheart, who is
Lovely lady.
Is honestly,
I married some too.
yeah. So Jeff and I, what year was that? When do you think we took that trip?
94.
It was 94.
Yeah.
God damn, that's good. So 1994, Jeff and I decided.
March.
Jesus. It was 3 a.m.
Yeah.
So there's 2 stories I want to tell. One is the road trip, and this is the better story. We decided we wanted to go to Graceland.
Graceland.
Yeah, we said, okay, we're going to Graceland. And I think it had something to do with Mojo Nixon and that
Dead
sort of.
Milkman.
Yeah, Dead
Going to
Milkman,
Graceland.
all of that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you remember telling my parents that we wanted to go to Graceland? Yeah. Well, you were there. And so we told people we were going to go. This was between Paula and before Leah.
Yep.
But Leah was in the picture already
Yep.
because I remember getting all the bitching whenever I came back.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
So what we did is whose car did we take? Was it my car?
Bronco 2.
Oh shit!
Black-
Was it the Bronco 2
Black Bronco 2.
with the big oiler thing in the back of it?
Yep.
All right, listeners, I had a Bronco 2. It was jet black.
Tinted windows.
I had tinted and when I say tinted, it was fucking tinted.
Yeah.
Red interior.
Red interior. It was a badass car,
Nice.
honestly.
80s black
Yeah.
cars had red.
It was
interior.
fucking cool.
Yeah.
And so we decided we're going to fucking drive to, and listeners, we live in central Texas. And when I say central, we are like,
Smack dab. in the
yeah,
middle.
we're pretty much in the middle.
Branch Davidian town.
And so how long do you think that trip was? How long does it take to get to Memphis?
It's like we did it over 5 days, but because we
Yeah.
visited different cities.
Oh, I was about to say.
So we
We
decided,
drove first. We went to Little Rock
yes,
and stopped at a strip club,
yes,
but they had velvet ropes around the
they
stage.
did. They did.
And I think they were in.
Listeners, Jeffrey has
swimsuit
a
bottoms.
photographic memory.
And pasties.
Yes.
It's
And-
horrible.
Yeah.
Yes.
They did that in Waco
And-
for a little while.
Yeah.
And we stopped at a gas station and asked some local where the nearest strip club was, and it was not near. It was down,
It was not near.
Yeah.
it was down a lot of roads, off in the middle of nowhere in Little Rock. At least we didn't get suicided.
So
That's good.
basically, yes,
By the
Clintons.
Clintons.
by the Haberdashers.
Jabaga.
So we made this trip about stopping at all the strip clubs we could find along the way.
Right.
Yeah.
And so we
I've
stopped.
done a trip like that.
Yeah, and I would say there's probably, 6, 8 that we stopped at, something like
Yep.
that.
See how you can get tired of titties?
Yeah, you do get tired of titties.
Yeah. But strip clubs are different. I'm not really talking about that.
Yeah.
I'm talking about tits in general.
Tits in the wild.
Toxic titties.
Yeah, strip clubs suck.
Was that a place?
Toxic titties.
That wouldn't surprise me. Strip clubs suck,
Should
man.
be.
I hate the whole fucking thing, dude. Like the whole culture. The
No,
whole
it's
strip
it's
club
awful,
scene.
and I don't know
It's
even
the
why we
worst.
went.
Nah, I turned 21.
Yeah, see, that's around the by the time I was 23 or so, I don't think I went to
Yeah.
strip clubs anymore.
No.
Except I did work at one for a little while.
You did. You
Yeah.
worked at the one that still
The
exists.
one that still exists. I was there.
Showtime?
Yeah, I was their IT guy.
Speakeasy.
Yeah.
So yeah, we made this trip about stopping at all of these strip clubs as we went along the way, and we saw pasties, we saw no pasties, we saw bottoms, we saw no bottoms. I mean, it was just
The whole
it was the gamut.
Spectrum.
Yeah, the spectrum
of
of
strips.
strips.
So like, was it like which state had the best tits?
I'd still say Texas is the best, but we made it about Tennessee.
Yeah.
So when we got to Tennessee, we drove to our hotel room, which that's a stretch. It was a motel room.
Oh, the Memphis one?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Do you remember what it was called?
No, but it was
Okay.
scary.
Good. So we stopped. That one black guy says, "I've never been to a strip club. They sound like a boring waste of time." They are.
Shit.
They are.
Here it comes.
They're not just a boring
There it
waste of time.
goes. We went to some strip clubs in Memphis that were so scary. They had a 2-drink minimum, and we just paid for our second drink and left.
That's right.
Wow.
That's true. That's
It was
true.
like extortion.
It was extortion. Yeah.
There was no one attractive in there.
No, it was breast extortion.
Oh boy.
So, oh boy. So when we
What time of day were you going?
when we pulled
That
in,
one was evening.
yeah,
10 or 11.
when we pulled into Memphis,
Because
we-
see, the
Oh,
strip
yeah,
club here
we went to
opens.
the freaking Graceland.
The strip club here opens at 10 a.m.
yes,
And there are probably
there's some that open at 6 a.m.
There are probably people that go in there every day that are just
Yes.
lifers that just belly up
Yes.
to the bar at
Absolutely.
10 a.m. and start drinking.
Those guys are tired of tits
Showtime?
Why do they keep going? You could get cheaper beer at 10
because
a.m.
they know
I
the
think I know
girls.
the manager, Roger.
Roger Jackson,
I don't know anybody there.
Roger Mc.
Eh.
So anyway, we decided to take this trip, but we had no money really.
Yeah, right.
So we decided to do it as cheap as we possibly could. So
we
we
go
went.
to strippers.
Yeah,
we went
strip
to-
clubs are never cheap.
We
either.
went to Sam's and we bought a 48 pack of wieners.
No. It was Franco-American spaghetti.
See, I've always
Spaghetti-
remembered it as beans.
Spaghetti. No.
It was SpaghettiOs.
Yep.
Okay.
With the wieners.
So we didn't buy the wieners separate.
I can't eat them today.
Guys, come on.
Okay.
I still to this day cannot eat that product. We ate so many and a freaking multiple cases of RC Cola.
Yeah. So we took all that
RC
with
Cola.
us.
It was
right?
a riff on a Dead Milkman song.
Sure.
Ah.
And so we went. When we got to Memphis, we found the cheapest hotel we could possibly find. It was a motel.
We ate those Franco-Americans with the wieners.
Sure. And listeners, Jeffrey is making the eat motion with
Yes.
his hands. So we got there and we went to
Similar
the
to Popeye when he gets his.
That's true.
No, he squeezes it right out of the can. I'm
well,
sorry,
not
that's
anymore.
right. No, not since the accident.
No, it's a Me Too movement. Yeah, he has to-
Can't squeeze cans
No.
anymore.
So we got to Memphis, and this motel was one of the scariest places I've ever seen.
Yep.
But we heard gunshots in the alley. When we went into the motel, we figured out there was dog food on the floor of the bathroom, and there was a hole in the ceiling, and the whole place smelled like raid.
Is this in Nashville or Memphis?
Maybe this was Nashville.
Yeah, Nashville was the bad one because there was like the shifty little door.
Yeah, it wouldn't quite close.
Yes.
Yeah, Jeffrey got rolled in a train yard by some hobos who stole his shoes.
That happens.
Yeah. We went to
Almost.
Gillies.
That was the worst.
Gillies was rough.
It was $10, drink or drown.
Yeah, it was $10 and you get all
It
you
was
can
like
drink.
a keg party in a bar.
Mhm.
They gave us $10 and a cup. We paid $10. They gave us a cup.
It'd be a good deal
That's
if we
not
gave them a
bad.
cup and they gave us $10.
And after about 4 hours, Mike was like, "I'm going back to the hotel room." And
I'm tired as fuck.
I'd met these students from I think Vanderbilt University.
Some Ivy Leaguers.
Go Vanderbilt.
Is that the one in?
I don't know. Sure. Let's go with that.
Sure, why not?
Anyway, they claimed they would give me a ride to the motel.
Yeah.
But then about 2 hours later, I was like, I'm gonna puke.
Yeah.
So I went, I'll just walk. But I didn't know where I was.
It was very
going.
far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just started walking, and then it got real dangerous. Like people would circle me. I could tell I was mug bait and shit. Anyway, I kept falling down. I was drunk. I'd been drinking for like
Mug bait.
a lot of hours. Anyway, I walked. I was climbing over those barriers in the middle of the interstates, the little chain link things.
Sure.
I'd cross highways.
Byways.
Anyway, I would go up to.
He went over underpasses and under overpasses.
Sure.
Yes. I'd traveled and walked and walked. I would go to, there was these brothels, houses with red lights.
Right.
Houses available
I'd knock
repute.
on the door, bust into those. And I would
Where's
go,
my hotel?
No, I was like, can someone here give me a ride? Nah.
He's looking for a ride in a
In a
brothel.
It
brothel.
was the only thing open that I was coming
Sure.
across.
Yeah.
Anyway, I eventually get to this gas station
Vanderbilt was probably open.
in another state.
He
And then-
crossed state lines on foot. That's great.
And then some. I meet either a prostitute or a stripper, and
Why not both?
probably.
I mean, I think most hookers will probably strip for you.
Sure.
If you,
I don't know if it goes the other way though.
Reverse it.
No.
Yeah.
Not always.
Yeah.
It's not a.
Listeners, Jeffrey is making the yeah sign with his hands.
I give it 50-50. A 50-50 blend.
Sure, probably
Yeah.
so.
So
Yeah.
eventually, I give this trick $5 to drive me to the hotel because she knew exactly where it was.
See, that's what I'm saying. It's I can't imagine that it was hard to get a ride in a brothel.
Shit!
The other
we
things
didn't
they
do.
do for
Hey.
money, you know.
Hey,
We didn't record
I walked
this.
for 6 hours.
well, you fucked
it
up.
was
Fuck.
daylight. It was daylight.
Listeners, we're not recording.
We are not recording.
That's all
Sorry.
right. We
It's,
still
go
have,
ahead.
We still have video. We're good. Go ahead.
What?
No,
but
we're good.
it's fine.
We're good. It's just voices from heaven. It's fine.
And then anyway,
Poco.
the guy at the gas station, the stripper prostitute, made me give him my driver's license. He wrote down all the
Wait,
information. Cause
The stripper prostitute was a guy?
No, she was a girl, but she
Oh.
made me give all my information to the cashier at the gas station in case
Sure.
I was a serial killer.
Yeah.
She was a smart one.
She's actually
And
very
then
smart.
She took
That
my
is smart.
$5 and drove me to the hotel room. I get to the hotel room, knock on the door. Mike won't open the door. I knock on the door. A guy comes out with a baseball bat to beat me up. The guy running the hotel. I'm like, dude, I've been walking for 6 hours. It's daylight.
Was it daylight by the
That's-
time you got
yeah.
there? Oh, shit.
And
That
he-
sounds like a fucking
he took
crazy
his,
night.
He took his landlord key, opened the door, but Mike
I had the
locked
chain
the
on.
chain.
Yeah.
And we could see him.
I was just passed out on the
It
bed.
was so sad, and I was like, yelling through the crack.
Yeah.
And then that dude went back to the office, called the phone in the room. Mike eventually woke up. I
That's
got
him.
in.
Wow.
Yeah.
I woke
That's-
up the next day. My hands, the palms of my hands were entirely black because I'd fallen on the ground so many times walking home.
And then we went to Memphis.
No, that was Nashville.
I just like the idea of,
Memphis
you know,
was before
I've been
that.
walking in
It was
Memphis.
equally bad.
Got some crackheads circling me.
Memphis. The reason we brought up the strip joints is Memphis.
We had money when we went to Memphis.
That's true.
Nashville.
We found a strip joint that was open during the day. All I remember were the cards on the sign. We went in there and we were literally the only customers.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we got these two strippers to do some lap dances, and it was so sad that they said, "Hey, bring your own music in." And so we were playing our
Yeah,
own
we
CDs
were.
in there. We played a lot of like what is that?
The crash test dummies.
Yeah, we played Crash Test Dummies at the strip joint.
That's great.
And so
It made
so
no sense.
we had these ladies dancing on us, and we decided,
Once
Hey,
there was this boy.
That's right.
we were really rocking the crash test dummies that
Hey,
week.
it was a jam, man.
we played a lot of Crash Test Dummies.
We
Yeah.
had the whole
Did you
CD.
listen to songs other than?
Fuck yeah.
There's
Are there
Come
other
on,
songs?
coffee
Two of
spoons
them.
and
They have
coffee-
another really good
Two
song.
of them.
What's that one about
motherfucker.
coffee spoons?
I don't know about
Cigarettes and coffee spoons or something like
I don't
that.
remember, but I remember there being another good song.
Yeah,
from
there's
them.
another good song. It's on that same album, which is weird because they've never put out another good album.
They all killed
That's not
themselves. They've all killed themselves.
Have they really?
No, the
They're all
guy's
dead.
the guy's still alive.
I watched the VH1 Behind the Music.
Yeah.
And the entire band.
You watched the wrong one.
That was Leonard Skinner.
That's Marcy Playground.
Oh,
Did a bunch of Marcy
No,
Playground?
no.
God
We
damn
went
it!
to
You
see
people
them.
quit fucking with my heart.
We went to see them. Yeah. Hey, so we found these two nice young ladies who like to put their vaginas on us, and
Yep.
they danced and
kind.
danced and danced, and we thought, you know what we need to do?
change our life.
We need to change our life and change their life and take them back with us.
Oh Jesus
We're going to
Christ!
start over.
So we were going to put them in the car and take them back with us.
And they were up for it.
One of them was. One of them was.
Which one? Yours or his?
I don't remember, but it was one of them.
Okay.
And so we said, hey, you can sleep on the couch. You come on back with us. You can sleep on the couch. We'll start your life over. Everything will be great. She was up for it.
She was gonna come back here.
She was going to come back here with us. Yeah, drive however many hours it was.
Everybody had heard of Waco by then.
Sure.
All right. All
Branch
right.
Davidians.
They're excited to come here.
Sure. Let me go see what that's all about.
Y'all are the biggest thing since OJ.
Yeah, right. That was before OJ.
Was it?
Wasn't it?
I think they were pretty fucking close together.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
You know,
It was
the night-
OJ and the Branch Davidians and Kurt Cobain. They all clustered
You
up.
know, the night OJ did his slow speed Bronco
Chase.
thing, I had taken a bunch of acid.
So you were watching the news all night? Watching
I was
OJ
like,
get
that motherfucker
chased?
is
When it
speeding.
started-
I was watching it too.
When it started,
I
the
was not
slow
on
speed
acid.
chase, I was peaking. Anyway,
Nice.
yeah, real nice.
So we were going to bring this chick back with us, and she was really into it. And we said, "All right, go get your shit. We got to go." And so she goes into the back room. How long would you think she was gone?
15, 20 minutes.
15, 20 minutes.
Enough to make you nervous.
Yeah. And we're like, okay, we got all our CDs with us, right? Because we had a big case of CDs.
And we've been tipping the shit out of them.
Yes. That's where all our money went.
We were young and dumb.
And
yeah,
so-
that's why we were fucked the next night.
She came out, and I don't know how fast a black eye can pop up, but she had one. And she said, I can't go. And so we fucking left as fast as we could.
Fair enough.
She had asked, I guess, her business associate
Right.
to let her out of her contract, and that was not great. That one black guy says, "Saving strippers from a life of sin. What great Christians you two are."
Yeah,
You
they
don't
were
even
they
know,
were gonna
dude.
do some real Christian
We were
things for that
trying.
girl. Let me tell
We
you.
were fucking trying.
So we got back,
He was gonna do
and
some Christian stuff with her. That he was gonna do
Some missionary stuff.
Hey,
so we got back, and my soon-to-be wife, the stripper left a voicemail on my phone.
What did it say?
And she listened to, I don't even remember.
What
I just
was the
remember-
general gist of it?
I just remember all the yelling
Yeah.
that was accompanying that.
that's all she
And,
did. Before you got married, all she did was yell.
Yeah, that's true.
But you still rode with it.
I got a friend like that.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna
We always do.
What you want.
do? Good stuff.
I just wanted somebody to tell me I was wrong all the time. So, yeah, we tried to
Women
save
are
for strippers
good for
that
that.
time. Yeah. We also got into Graceland.
Strippers will tell you you're wrong.
Yeah. Well, it's according to how much you tip them.
true.
That's the wrong tip.
Oh! We met Terry
Listeners, Jeffrey is pointing at me.
This is-
in Nashville.
Very
We went to a
good.
strip club where we met Terry Weigel, the first chick to be in Penthouse, Playboy, and Hustler.
Where did we meet her?
The first triple
At
crowd.
another, it was like the next night at a strip club.
Oh, it was a strip club.
Do
Yeah.
they call that the triple
I had
thong?
a picture.
The triple thong?
Triple thong threat.
I had a picture, a Polaroid taken.
Oh, I
with
do
it.
remember that.
Uh-huh.
Holy shit.
Yep.
Oof.
And her autograph.
A Polaroid
And-
and her autograph.
And it was when Beavis and Butthead was, popular.
Sure.
So I had her sign, "You are a beautiful man." Terry Weigel.
Nice.
Terry Weigel. Terry Weigel, if you're out there,
Or
we
why
love
is
you.
it- Whatever the fuck.
I went up into a strip club here in town that had a famous porn star, but I can't
They
remember
used to
her
tour.
name. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, they had
Yeah.
the porn tours.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I couldn't remember her name. But you know what those things were, though? They
What's
were
that?
they were a prostitution roadshow.
Sure.
Like
yeah.
like you could go on the websites of these girls and
Fuck
book
yeah.
them when they're in
the
town.
fair is a prostitution road show.
That's true. That is true.
The circus.
But I always thought that was kind of cool, you know. I always thought, I live in a pretty cool city when you got like high class poon coming to town for.
That's not her.
Yeah, that is.
Oh, it is?
Ooh.
Oh.
Plastic surgery.
Listeners, we're looking at a picture of Terry
Yeah, her
Weigel.
tits are weird. She's got like her cleavage doesn't have. There is no separation. Like her boobs don't.
I can't
end.
remember
Oh, wow,
which
look at
one
that.
of my wives threw that picture away.
There is no end
This is
to her
Terry
boobs.
Weigel.
They're connected at the cleavage.
So,
Look.
listeners, I'm showing a picture of Terry Weigel on our phone, and her cleavage is weird.
It's bad. It's a really bad tit job. Her tits are connected at the
Oh,
base
they're
of the
fake as
cleavage.
fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're like really bad.
Yeah,
fakes.
look at that connection. That's weird, right?
I don't know.
There's supposed to be separation between the titties, and it just comes short of it.
I think this
barely
was
short of
I
it.
think this was the same night.
What is it?
That's your Polaroid.
You
Wait a
ever-
minute.
You ever bang chicks with fake boobs? It's a letdown.
I'm not
dude.
gonna answer that. Not on this stream.
I do all the time.
The motion isn't what you expect. It's a little different, isn't it? It's a little.
Well, they just don't move.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
They look good from a distance.
Sure.
From a distance. So she was, let's see.
Pseudo famous back
Well, I'm
then.
just making sure she's not dead.
Probably.
She's 57.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Yeah.
Well, they're hanging even lower now.
But
She
when I
is-
was 21, she was 32.
She can collect on Social Security now.
Look at that face.
Looked pretty good at 32.
Oof.
We'll find
Listeners-
a picture of her from the 90s.
Listeners, I'm showing a picture of Terry Weigel these days, and that's a little rough.
I'd still hit it, though.
I'm a little rough.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Oh, wow. That was when she was Playboy Playmate.
That's how she looked at me.
Oh, wow.
She looks like
That's sadder.
she looks like what's the Indian Disney movie?
Oh, Mulan.
No.
The other Indian.
Frozen.
Frozen Indian. That's right. This is a much better
Pocahontas.
picture. Yeah, it's Pocahontas. She does have kind of a Pocahontas look there.
Yeah, I think she
Yeah, look at
might.
that.
She might have a little
Who
native.
the fuck
Indian.
is that?
That's Terry Weigel.
I don't
Oh, no,
believe
wait, I'm
that.
sorry. That's 2004 Playmate of the Year, Carmela de Casacaso. I'm sorry. I thought that was the same person. It's not.
Ooh, I have another. I don't even know if this one's safe. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Listeners, Jeffrey said fuck.
I mean, are you ever going to get into politics? Probably not.
I hope so.
Oh, well, then you might not want to tell your
I
story.
plan to be the Antichrist, and I don't know. I gotta.
You
get
plan to
going.
be the Antichrist.
Yeah, I gotta.
It's not
get
working
going.
out.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Somebody already beat you to it.
No, I'm gonna be it. Have it all worked out.
I'm telling you, you're too late. So tell us your story.
Yeah.
Hi, and
Come
thanks
on,
for
man.
calling the nation's #1 talk line since
After-
1995. If you're over 18, press 24.
Since
To
1995.
continue
Press
the call.
24.
We got some pedigree here.
Thanks for calling the men's room, and welcome to the fast and smooth way to connect live with hot, horny men.
Hot, horny men.
Amateur talk for just 99 cents per minute. Voice personals too.
Just
Or
99
go
cents
live,
per minute.
One-on-one with a
I mean, that
horny
sounded
guy
pretty
who
good,
can do
right?
anything
Yeah.
you want.
That's a
Hot
deal.
horny
per
men?
minute.
I mean,
For even more hardcore action, just
how do we authenticate that they are indeed horny or hot?
I think it'd take
if
you
you
more
would
than...
like to enter your profile or account number, press 1. If
Type
you'd like
in an
to enter
account
your
number.
credit card, press 2. To
2,
repeat the
3, 4, 5, 6.
I did not understand your response. Please try again.
He doesn't sound
Enter your
hot or
profile
horny.
No, he doesn't.
Okay, so
I
I'm gonna-
did not understand your response, big boy. Why don't you type
I did
those
not understand your
throbbing
response.
account
Please
numbers
try
in there again?
Enter your profile or account
Enter
number.
your
followed by the
profile.
pound
Enter your-
key,
enter
or
your-
press the
Enter me.
Enter my account
You
profile.
have exceeded the maximum limit on attempts. I'm sorry, but we could not validate
they
your
got some
information.
anti-
Either the account number or the PIN was entered
brute force
incorrectly.
techniques.
Please try again. If you would like to enter your
I've entered the
profile or
maximum
account
number of
number,
attempts,
press
but
1.
please try again.
If you'd like to enter your credit card, press 2. To repeat
Oh,
these
yeah, let
options,
me enter my
press
credit
9.
card.
Enter your
Listeners,
profile or
Mike
account
is now
number,
inputting
followed
the
by
numbers.
pound key, or press the star key to enter a credit or debit
1,
card.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, pound.
Enter your PIN followed by the pound key.
My PIN. 666, pound.
I'm sorry, but we could not validate your information. Either the account number or the PIN was entered incorrectly. Please try again.
444, PIN.
I did not understand your response.
God damn it, he's not hot or horny. Who is that? That's Tammy Winters.
A friend's wife.
Yeah. That's her?
Yeah, she was gallery girl next door of the year 1995.
All right, so we've been going for about an hour and 25 minutes. So I need a good number to call because I'm really digging these phone calls.
Well, why don't we call up?
Why don't we call Henry?
You want to call our congressman?
Let's call Henry.
Okay, call Henry.
Let's call Henry.
Lucas?
Yeah,
Lee
Henry
Lucas?
Lucas. Henry Lee Lucas.
Henry Lee Lucas.
My uncle?
Thank you. You've reached the
Is he
Henry
your
Lee
uncle?
Lucas party line.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's see if Henry's at home.
Henry.
I just want to check on him.
He's gonna kill us.
No. He's got those frail knuckles.
You don't like driving in the dark either, so that might have something to do
Is
with it.
this the old dude?
Yeah, he's Internet's grandpa.
Who's?
The Internet's.
The internet. Well, it's official, guys. HC's dead.
Damn. R.I.P. Henry Carter.
Goodbye, Henry Carter.
You
Although
were a
I never
candle in the
knew
wind.
you at all.
Horrible. You're
Sure.
horrible.
We knew
I
that
love
you
Henry.
were old
He's a
as
good guy.
fuck, and you did some acting stuff.
So, Shannon, could you do me a favor?
Oh, God.
And look up and see if there's any information hotlines we can call that maybe would be interesting. Hey, is there a Liquid Nails number? Can we call the Liquid Nails for like tech support?
Yeah, it's like old school. There should be some numbers on there. On the product itself.
Listeners, Jeffrey is looking for a Liquid Nails tech support line. This is not liquid, nor is it nails.
Man, I squirted it in my eyes.
All right, we didn't get a single call, and I'm really kind of bummed out about it. I wish somebody would call us.
I got one for you.
Henry was the only reason these streams were tolerable. Thanks, that one, Black Guy.
All right, here you go.
All right, here we go. All right, get ready for entertainment, kids.
719
719
26
26
Oates. OATES.
TES. Is that how you spell oats?
Yeah.
Is this the Quaker Oats?
Welcome to Colin Oates, your emergency Hall and Oates helpline. To hear one-on-one, please press 1. To hear it...
Oh, I can't go for that. But I can go for this.
Yeah, I like that.
Aha.
Thanks for joining us, guys. You've tuned in to Old Guys and Their Phones.
All right.
They just play Hall & Oates songs?
Yeah.
No, shit. I was waiting for somebody to pick up the phone.
Nah.
Damn.
All right, I got another one for
All
you.
right, here we go.
605
605
475
475.
6946.
Yeah, I'm feeling this one's not going to be the Hall & Oates.
Holiday.
This broadcaster is having technical difficulties at this time. Please try your call again momentarily.
Again.
Thank you.
Who are we calling?
Canadian. All right, do this one. 605
605
475
What area code is that?
6968.
968.
What's 605 area code?
It says it's South Dakota. This is the Mallard Bay.
Hello, this is not the person you were trying to call. You've reached the rejection
How do you know
hotline.
that?
Unfortunately, the person who gave you this rejection hotline number did not want you to have their real number. We know this sucks, but don't be too devastated. So why were you given a rejection
It says
hotline number?
Mallard
Maybe you're
Bay
just not this person's
Apartments.
type. Note, this could mean boring, dumb, annoying, arrogant, or just a general weirdo. Maybe
Wow.
you suffer from bad breath, body odor, or a nasty combination
What a
of the
service.
two. Maybe you just give off that
Isn't that
creepy,
great?
overbearing psycho stalker vibe, and the idea of going out with you just seems as appealing as playing leapfrog with unicorns. Regardless of the reason, please take the hint. Accept the fact that you're
Finally.
rejected, and then get over it. And please do your best to forget about the person who gave you this number, because trust us, they've already forgotten about you.
HumorHotlines.com.
Oh,
That's some cold ass shit.
what happened there at the end?
I think it was a juggalo.
It was a no whammies.
Oh yeah.
It was a
Yeah,
press your
it was
luck
a whammy.
Yeah, it was a press your luck whammy.
All right, here's
I
another
found
one.
a number for liquid nails for emergencies.
For emergencies. Oh
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
1-800-634-0015. And what I was Googling about was about getting it in my eyeballs.
Sure.
And earballs.
In your earballs.
No, I'm talking about.
Currently closed. If you're experiencing an emergency,
Same exact message.
Hold on.
exposure, please hang up immediately and call our 24-hour emergency hotline at 412-434-4515. For non-emergencies, please call back during our normal business hours.
They have an emergency number, like a real emergency.
I didn't get it though. It was
like a
412
more
something.
emergency number.
You've gotten this shit in your crack. Call this number.
Do this one. 951
All right, hang on. 951
262
262
3062.
3062. Get ready for a ride of your life, Ski.
Satan.
Merry Christmas! This is Santa Claus, and you have reached my personal hotline.
Yeah.
We have been very busy making all of those toys to deliver on Christmas morning.
He sounds exactly like Satan.
That your family loves you very much,
sinister.
and so do I.
Uh-oh. We got an incoming call.
And don't forget to
This is from
always
419.
listen to your parents. When you hear the tone, please leave me your
Why is it not hanging up on the
Christmas
other one?
wishes and holiday cheer.
Hang on.
And remember, kids, I know who's been.
Hello.
Hello.
You reached Oniichan. Who is this? Hello. Damn
Oniichan,
it.
you're on the air.
What happened? Hello. Oh shit! I'm hearing something. Hang on. Hello. Hey, can you call right back? You're not coming through on the hotline. Call right back. All right, thanks.
All right, we have a caller.
Yeah, we have a caller, and we're just waiting for him to call again. So when we put calls out, it works, but when we receive calls in the middle of talking to Santa, it doesn't work.
Maybe your Bluetooth is flaky because you're using an Android device.
Here we go.
What?
Hello. There he is.
Hello, caller.
How are you?
Good.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you, sir.
Happy holidays.
Who is this? Who are we talking to?
Why does it matter?
Well, I just asking. I mean, you know who we are.
Can we call you Johnny?
Being friendly.
We're gonna call John.
We'll call him Johnny.
We'll call
How you
John.
doing, Johnny? What's
up, Johnny?
Might be a girl.
How's that dog?
It's Johnny Slow Talker.
Johnny out of words. What do you got, man? What's up?
He's smoking some reefer. Give him a little
Who is
bit.
this?
7 days.
7 days?
Yeah, 7 days.
We only have 7 days?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, he hung up. Oh, my God.
7 days.
The ring
Twitch
called.
is going to ban you.
Santa was
Ringu.
that one black guy says Santa was way more seductive than the male phone sex line.
You know,
that's
it's
true.
kind of
It
true.
was, yeah.
He had something that the male sex guy didn't have, and that was enthusiasm.
Star 69.
And that goes a
bitch.
long way.
Hey, I want to see if this works.
All right.
888.
Yo, mama.
Are y'all just calling ex-girlfriends
512.
or what?
512.
We should do that.
1984.
Call some ex-girlfriends up.
84.
I got some numbers.
My friends.
Hey, if you just called, man, call
I
back.
could find some with some.
We have the best drapes and curtains anywhere in Texas.
Who is
I can
this?
guarantee you that. Sorry we are not here right now to answer your call, but we'll call you back. Until then, hasta la vista.
Oh, it did work.
That was very pleasant. What was that?
Who was it?
That's from Terminator. In the latest Terminator movie, he has a business, and that's the actual number they put on the screen.
All right, do this one.
All right.
605.
You kids are eating this up, aren't you? 605
475
475
6961.
6961. These are all public numbers, folks.
Thank you for calling the Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Hogwarts is an exceptional boarding school for
Where's my letter?
witches and wizards aged 11 to 18. Please listen carefully to the following menu options before making your selection. For campus information, please press 1. For admissions, press 2. For rules and regulations, press 3. For house campus. The campus can be reached by taking the Hogwarts Express. The train is boarded from platform 9 3/4
This is
at
not
King's
funny.
Cross Station in London.
That's the
train
problem
leaves
with this number.
precisely at 11 a.m. and reaches Hogsmeade Station sometime after.
Yeah, this is too much.
Yeah, it's
It
too
goes-
much.
It goes too far.
Sure.
All right, do this one.
All right, we're
One
going.
more. One more.
All right, last one, guys.
605
605
475
475
6956.
6956. Get ready. South Dakota again.
This broadcaster is having technical difficulties at this time.
Well, we can't go out on that one. What you got? One more.
Okay, let's do this one. 605 475 6962.
It's going to say the same thing.
Hello, and thanks for calling How to Keep an Idiot Entertained, where we will show you how to keep an idiot
Very
entertained.
nice.
We're talking totally and completely entertained.
Sure.
So much so that he or she won't be doing anything else, just sitting there, listening, completely captivated. Their stupid little brains pleasantly preoccupied with something that nobody with an IQ over 20.
All right. So, do we have? Is there anybody alive that we could call? I feel like this week we've not had Henry here. We've not had the stories. We've not had the interaction. And I would just like to give some advice to some folks and maybe, just brighten up their life a little bit.
We could call the Home Depot.
I have a schizophrenic son we could call.
No, let's not do that. Jesus Christ.
I wish I knew Jose's number.
Oh, man.
Is Jose your son?
All right, here we go. Hang on. We got a call coming in.
All right.
Oniichan, how can we help you?
Good morning, caller. Oh, it's this guy again. Great.
Oniichan, hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. We're Oniichan. How can we help you?
I need some advice.
Yes, absolutely. We're in the advice-giving business. What's up?
Oh, my God.
That was his mom in the background. Did you hear her yelling at him?
I did. Why are you playing on my phone?
Why are you playing on my phone? Give my phone back to your stepdaddy.
Did he hang up?
Yeah, he hung up.
Oh, God damn it.
I know this kid is bad about this. Last time he was outside running around.
Yeah.
It was like all out of breath.
Keep calling and doing your thing. If we keep this up, maybe we can get through it. Maybe our caller has some shyness
issues
that he needs to work out. So keep calling. We'll work through this with you.
An anxiety disorder.
Yeah, man. I mean, I've been there.
We're calling him back.
Oh, good.
I puked.
Oh, he's calling us back.
50115.
Satan.
Probably don't need to give that out.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Satan.
All right, so let's go over some caller lines. We've had some voicemails come in the last few days. Let's go over some of those real quick. Here's a voicemail that we got recently.
You suck. Yep. You suck.
He's clearing his throat.
Bye.
Mm-hmm. Anticipation.
These fuckers are never gonna answer.
Yeah.
No.
Hello?
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Howdy do?
Man, this guy went to all the trouble to get his voice changer working, and we didn't even
And he
answer.
thinks the line is live. That's the thing that kills me about it. So that one black guy says, you guys have reached your yearly phone gag quota. Congrats. Oh.
Stop it.
Afloat No One says, hi.
Hi, Afloat No
Hi,
One.
Afloat No One. How are you?
Hi.
Call that number on the screen. Let's talk to you.
Yeah, we'd love to hear from you.
Until that happens, we're going to listen to
Afloat
this.
No One. Or it could be Afloat Noonie.
Can I answer?
Afloat Noonie.
Noonie, that's how I always pronounce no one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who's there? Noonie.
Noonie. Professor Noonie.
Type in the chat.
Yeah.
Why? Just
Oh,
a chat.
yeah, Afloat No One says...
We got a number there. You call it, we'll answer.
Have to be on hold for 10 minutes.
Yeah. Kept me on hold for 10 minutes, the guy says.
Yeah.
Nobody was on hold. I mean, it just
There's no
rings.
hold.
There's no hold.
Right.
So when a phone picks up, do you think that there's just nothing going on?
Is the guy from Saw talking to me?
Yes.
Is that what's going on?
But he's very confused. The game's over. Hey, Afloat No One, come on, call in. Call in. Come on, call us. Come on. I dare you.
Afloat
Call
No
us.
One says Bob Ross.
Bob Ross.
Is that a Bob Ross?
That is a Bob Ross, yeah. Huh. Well,
Bob Ross.
I hate Bob Ross.
Yeah,
I'm just going to put that out there.
His fucking shit sold.
His art was shit. His attitude was dumb.
I don't care
His
about
hair
his
sucked.
hair. I don't care about
Yeah.
his face. I don't care about his
Everybody's like, oh, Bob Ross was so great.
non-confrontational art.
Yeah.
he was a ninja, right? Or something like
He was
that.
a
in the Navy.
sniper.
He was a Nazi.
He was a Nazi.
He was a Navy ninja.
He was a defector.
Yep.
Was he?
Yep.
Yeah.
Nobody knows that.
He gassed all the
his
Jews.
his real name was Bob Ross.
Every one of them.
No.
Rosenstein.
No.
Oh.
It was like Rauschenmensch.
So maybe he turned on
Rosenstock? Jeff Rosenstock?
Who's Jeff Rosenstock?
A great artist.
made that shirt.
It's a good shirt. It is a good shirt.
Yeah, so basically, man, well, first of all, thanks for leaving the number. But second of all, I was jerking the fuck off the other day, and I think I was just making a huge fucking mess. My mom almost caught me, dude. It was the most nerve-wracking moment of my life. But I'm pretty sure she knows I jerk off now. So I just want to know what your advice would
good
be as
signal
like a
to your
teenage
mom if you're
masturbator.
caught jerking
How do I
off that you
proceed
jerk off,
from
yeah.
there, and
Yeah.
how do I avoid getting caught a second time? Thank you.
Do you ever get caught jerking off by your parents, Mike?
I got caught fucking by my mom, and I was in a halo brace because I broke my neck.
You were fucking someone in a halo brace?
Hell yeah.
My man.
He was in the halo brace.
I was
Yeah,
in
well,
a
I get
halo
that.
Fucking somebody
I
in
get
a
that.
halo
Oh my
brace, yeah.
god. Yeah.
Yeah, I get
I
it.
was in one.
Was that what's her name?
That ain't gonna slow you down.
We can't be throwing out names on the internet.
Okay, yeah.
Interwebs.
What about you, Mike? Ever get caught jerking it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh sure.
Shannon?
I think I got caught by Jeffrey one time.
No, I mean by your folks.
Probably.
He's saying that I probably got caught by my folks.
Yeah.
I
Shannon,
don't think so.
Most people do once.
has
Now-
anyone ever walked in on you jerking off?
And if you
anyone else?
haven't, you didn't jerk off
I
enough.
rarely do. I'd
Sure.
rather be doing it than for real than faking it.
Sure.
Well, yeah, but you gotta like
Fake jerking off.
men's health.
Whoa! Look at me go.
Prostate health is like no joke, though. You gotta.
That's true.
You gotta. You gotta let it
You
out.
gotta unload it every
Yeah,
once
you
in a
gotta
while.
unload it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The reason my mom caught me is I like to do it in the mailbox. And so it would be a morning and I'd jerk off into the mailbox. I'd close the door and just let it sit there. And then it'd be nice and cold and congealed by the time the mailman came by, and I would hide and look out at the window, and it'd be a real surprise.
Did you
for
put
me.
the little flag up?
Yes. Well, I'll say I did. I put the flag up in a big way. Yeah,
that's great.
Yeah, she
That's
didn't
great.
like that. It started rusting out the bottom of the mailbox. And it was always
Of
and
course.
You know what I thought, or my dad thought was impressive, is the fact that it was always in the same spot enough to rust it out. So,
That's great.
yeah, we never got marbles
Yeah.
delivered again.
I mean, the mailbox is probably like neck level.
Yeah.
You had to have some
Yeah.
arc.
We had big phone books back then. I stood on a stack
Stood on
of them.
Yeah. So your parents
Summers were
your
crazy.
parents would see you going outside of the house with all these phone books in your hand.
No,
They
no,
wouldn't
no,
get
no, no, no.
suspicious?
No, they both worked. And so during the summers, I had a lot of time on my hands. And so I'd stand on a stack of phone books and jerk off into the mailbox. And the mailman is actually the one that told my mother about it.
Well, sure.
He's tired of reaching in there.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
All right.
I delivered phone books one time.
You were a phone book delivery guy?
Fucking horrible.
That was when they were
Just
big.
Horrible. Yeah.
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 You have to carry a stack
Now
of them
they're-
up and down the street.
Yeah. Slinging them. Just slinging them.
Just slinging phone books
Well,
at
you,
people.
you got to be a lot more careful with the phone book than you do with the newspaper.
That's true.
You hit a car with the phone
I
book.
also did.
It's game over.
I delivered newspapers. I took over my brother's paper out. I was like way too young, like 11,
Yeah.
and he was lazy. So I
Sure.
just,
You had a bike.
he'd give me, yep.
Yeah.
I was pretty bad.
That one black
on
guy
my
says
bike.
a true mailman or a true mailbox come world record. Yeah, I don't know if it's a world record,
Yeah,
that
I'm
one
willing-
black guy, but it was always in the same spot, which is what they were impressed with.
I'm willing to bet that there is somebody who has came in a
I
mailbox
think it would have been
more
better to
than
open
you.
up some mail, come in an envelope.
No,
and
that's
then
a-
stick
that's
it
a
back.
federal crime.
See, what I like to do is I like to get the ads for the credit card companies. You know, they send you
Sure.
the self-addressed stamped
Boy, do they
envelopes.
send you a lot of ads.
Yeah. Well, I open up the ads and I'll like jerk off in the self-addressed stamped envelope.
Sure.
And maybe get like
Send them
some-
back to Boulder, Colorado.
Well, sometimes I'll get like some pizza coupons or something and throw it in there with it, you know? Give a little back.
because it could be disappointing and exciting at the same time. And you don't care which.
Well, no one's going to open an empty envelope.
Well, that's true.
And they certainly wouldn't take anything out. So you put something in
Ain't
it.
nothing empty around you.
That's right. I'll fill you envelopes. Ladies.
Mailmen.
That's what we're calling them now. Your
envelopes?
Your envelope.
Me too.
Hashtag grab them by the
envelope.
envelopes.
Envelopes.
What?
Oh, Jesus, he just called women envelopes.
Oh,
that's rough.
All bitches are envelopes.
No. Don't listen to that one black guy.
Put your
Please
shit
don't
in
listen. Oh, yeah. That was a bad way to go out right there. When you call women envelopes.
Should we do like a
Hashtag me
should
too.
We, Should we do our happy thoughts for the
Yes,
day?
let's do our
we
happy
have
thoughts and let's get the fuck out of here. So we're going to start with Shannon. Shannon, who has
What
been...
is this magnet for?
I don't know.
It's a magnet. Why is it?
How do you know it's a magnet?
My hobby
why
is
else would it be?
Because Rode always has that gold thing. Like, look on the microphone. It's on there, too. Hashtag gold me, too. So, Shannon.
Hashtag Rode all night.
It was like a real delayed. What if you,
the silence is the best part?
What if like people told jokes and then that happened? Like I mean, like seconds after. Yeah.
It does on talk shows.
There you go.
It was quite a delay. All right, Shannon. So you're going to get out of here. Let's do some Shannon thoughts real quick. Here we go, Shannon. All right, Shannon, what you got for us? You had like 12 seconds to get ready for this thing. Here it comes.
Oh. You have a better chance of getting
a mailbox pregnant.
You have a better chance of getting in that Harvard school than you do of getting hired on at Walmart.
That Harvard school.
That Harvard school.
Which is Harvard.
That Harvard School of Law.
Then wait a minute. You have a better chance.
I really want to know what this phrasing is all about.
Wait a minute. Say that one more time.
This is deceptively phrased, and I want to know what you're trying to tell me.
That college thing.
So it's easier to go to college than it is to work at Walmart.
Yeah.
Going to
You'll
college.
just look at their
your
application and
No.
you're not Walmart material.
Who gets told they're not Walmart material?
I don't know, but they've done research on that, and that's the amount of applications.
The right people are not doing this research.
You know, I've been to multiple colleges, but I've never gotten a job at Walmart. I've applied.
Jesus Christ, he just proved your fact.
For real.
I've never worked at Walmart either.
I've gone to 4 colleges. I've applied at Walmart 3 times. I've never gotten a job at Walmart. I've always gotten into college.
I've applied like 6 times and got rejected.
There's something there.
You're right.
So you know
Fact.
the thing. He just listeners. He just screamed fact at Shannon. Hey, the other day, something came up about shoplifting in the chat.
Yeah.
And
they'll let your ass go.
Well, what I was saying was that
Lazy
that it is morally
in California, you can steal up to like I don't know $1,000 before they even call the police.
Well, no, what we were saying about shoplifting is, and I want
I love it.
I want all of our viewers and listeners to remember this holiday season that it is morally acceptable to steal from Walmart.
Sure.
Any retail,
But they have great security.
Oh my God, that was loud.
All retail.
Yeah, but they're not gonna do anything if you.
So I got
run.
caught caught shoplifting from Walmart one time.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Do you?
Yeah, you.
It was beef jerky.
Beef jerky.
Yeah.
Ah.
I got caught shoplifting beef jerky.
He ate it and threw the wrapper in the fucking cart. And
Yes.
And
I was walking out and they like tackled us.
They tackled you.
Both of us.
Ish.
I used to eat food while I was shopping.
Sure. That's
I
what
do
I
that.
did.
I still
basically.
do that.
And I don't know that I even meant to do it. I just was like kind of forgot about it.
And
so they
even
took me in
if
the
you
back
did-
room. They took me in the back room. They threatened me quite a bit.
You're banned.
And then what ended up happening is I got some community service hours from a judge.
Yeah.
Had to go to the Boys and Girls Club and work.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And so when I went to the Boys and Girls Club, I realized they didn't have a VCR. So I went and bought them a VCR and they wrote off all mine.
Ah,
Dude.
nice.
I was there like an hour.
That's dope.
Yeah.
When I was 18, I got caught shoplifting some bologna and cheese.
Bologna.
You know, you buy the bread.
Sure. And then you
Right,
shoplift the
steal
meat.
their- steal all the everything
You're
goes in
homeless,
between.
You ain't got food.
I've been there.
The old
Go
saying.
Stick some bologna in the front, cheese in the back. Anyway,
That old saying.
Those are the girls I used to date. Bologna in the front and cheese in the back.
Anyway, I got caught. I took defensive
Hey, hang
driving.
on 1 second. Hang on.
You took defensive driving because you got a ticket for shoplifting?
Shoplifting.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I took defensive driving for shoplifting.
That's
They had
fucking
one.
fantastic.
You go and you sit, and they fucking bitch at you, and then it goes off.
Oh,
the
so it's
record.
actually about shoplifting?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant that
I
like
also
you
did
defensive
one.
shoplifting.
you managed to get out of the ticket.
I also
by
had my
taking
dog
defensive
picked up by
driving.
the pound, and I did a defensive driving for your
defensive
dog.
dog owning
got
course?
picked up by the pound.
I don't think
and that one turned violent.
I don't think you should call all these defensive driving because they're not.
They don't have anything to do with defensive driving.
Defensive
Did you
dog
ever
owning.
take a comedy defensive driving class?
No, but they used to do those at the waterworks.
Yeah, I took one time. It was great. It was great. It wasn't at the waterworks. It might have been at the waterworks.
Waterworks did a lot of that.
Waterworks was a great establishment.
Cool. I enjoyed it very much.
As they were burning down,
Yes,
they did a lot of that kind of shit. Yeah,
that shit rocked.
Hey, listeners, Waterworks is a local. It was a restaurant.
Comedy club in the basement.
It was a comedy club in the basement. Yep, baloney in the back.
Owned by the people that owned Scruffy Murphy's, and they used to
Somebody
own
was
Kelly's.
murdered in there.
No.
Nah.
You sure? You sure
You're
there
being
wasn't a
hyperbolic.
deadly shooting in there?
Nah, man.
No.
That shit don't happen in Waco.
Dude, you're very loud. Turn it down just a second.
Nah, man.
So no, but it had listeners, it had a train car inside the place. And you could go sit in the train car
It's like
and
the
eat.
spaghetti warehouse.
It was basically a spaghetti warehouse for Waco, yeah.
Spaghetti.
See? Spaghetti warehouse should come to Waco. They already got.
I would love a spaghetti warehouse in Waco.
They've already got a building set up for them.
You know the one thing
I went to Barris last night to Mama Barris, which I always hate doing because she's always like
Valley Mills.
I love it.
That's
Yeah, it's the only one now, right?
Yeah,
Used to be one
she's
in
always,
Hewitt.
She's always
She's
like
nice to me.
What
man.
do you
I don't know
What do you
you're
want?
doing.
What do you want? But anyways,
We got the pasta. Get away.
I got
You're
me
doing
a
shit wrong.
chicken parm last night.
Chicken parm. It was really good.
I nutted. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was good.
Right in the mailbox.
Right in the mailbox. It's a callback.
So, what were you talking about? You mentioned
Chicken
Barris, which is a local Italian eatery.
I got a chicken parm.
What was
good.
before that? I had
shoplifting. Oh, I stole.
No,
I
it
got
wasn't
caught.
shoplifting.
Well,
It was
let me.
something yeah, I got you. Go ahead.
Let me tell my got caught
Yeah.
shoplifting from Walmart story. Now, first
Sure.
of all, I've been caught shoplifting at Walmart twice.
Oh my God!
I'm only gonna tell you about one time.
Please do.
Because one time was funny and the other time wasn't. The first time I got caught
Why
stealing
didn't
at
you
Walmart.
stop after the first time?
Sometimes
He needed some
you need
shit.
Fucking idiot.
Oh yeah, you stole. You stopped the first time. You got.
He
caught
needed a
stealing.
broom.
At the same
Absolutely.
Walmart though.
The first time I got caught.
So
stop.
I was with a buddy, and we went and stole some stuff from
Sure.
Walmart. And it wasn't something that we did every day, but it was something that my friend did a
Sure.
lot.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Used to
steal
be a
much.
lot easier.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
But anyways, we were stealing Casingles, and
Casingles.
we got caught on the way out. And my buddy had a Stone Temple Pilots Casingle.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a Tori Amos Casingle.
Jesus. Kill
I got
yourself.
caught stealing a Tori Amos Casingle.
Cornflake girl.
No, it was God.
That's the only
God,
thing
sometimes
I
you
know
just don't
about
come
Tori
through.
Amos is Cornflake girl.
Cornflake Girl, I think, might have been the B side. I'm not sure about that.
Any girl.
I like the fact that Casingles had a B-side. They literally were like the 90s version of a 45.
Yeah.
Oh, they rocked.
Casingles were great. I loved Casingles because they cost about $3.50 a piece. I was broke. I could go in and get the song I liked. I had lots of them.
I
What
remember
the
when
fuck
they were
happened
99
to
cents.
Sound Warehouse.
It closed.
Oh, it was so nice.
It was
CD
so
Warehouse.
much better than the other music places.
I remember
in town.
getting some
Peppers.
like super rare fucking CDs out of there.
You'd have to buy records. Like they would have shit for CDs, but if you bought a record, they'd have all sorts of shit.
Towards the end, they had a lot of CDs. I don't think they had very many records at all at the end.
whatever.
Here's my interaction.
Well, they
with,
changed the name to CD Warehouse, if that tells you.
here's my interaction.
Nah.
Here's my interaction with Sound Warehouse.
Nah, CD Warehouse was a
Talking about that
thing.
place over there on
Valley Mills?
on Valley Mills,
Yeah.
where the game store is.
It started up as a
Car
Peppers.
wash.
It started up
Yeah.
as a Peppers, and then it became Sound Warehouse.
Not AutoZone now.
Yeah, AutoZone is about the right spot. But my interaction with that is I owned video stores at that time.
Yeah,
and
you
so
did.
when Sound Warehouse went out of business, I went in and bought all their furniture,
Yeah.
like real cheap.
Remember
It's
when
not
you managed
funny,
that place
but
in
it's,
Hillsboro?
That one black guy says Tori Amos isn't worth it. Still higher quality music.
You
At
know,
the time, she was worth it though.
I fucking hate her.
You know, I'm going to be real with you. Tori Amos is very talented. I am a bit embarrassed that I got caught stealing her tape, but I ain't going to go and say that it's bad music.
No, it wasn't bad music. No,
It's
not
not
at
bad
all.
music at all. She played a harpsichord, and she looked like she was fucking her stool the whole time. It was fun to watch.
Everyone
Watching Tori Amos play,
Harpsifucker.
watching Tori Amos play live
Yeah.
will give you an erection.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Well, from the
Well, not
days.
now.
Not now. No, not now.
Not now.
What, you don't like big titty redheads? Is there something wrong with you?
Nah.
Who doesn't like big titty redheads?
I don't care for the Lilith Fair.
I don't
Well,
care
I
for
get
the little
that.
fair, he
And you're
says.
in the
I
same
understand that,
freaking thing.
but Tori Amos.
You know,
Yeah.
Casey
I ain't
Jones.
saying she's great or anything.
Casey
I'm just saying
Jones.
she doesn't suck.
Casey Jones went to a Lilith fair.
Went to a Lilith fair?
Yeah, he said he had a great time.
Yeah. Well, why wouldn't you?
Nobody hits on you.
Why wouldn't you have a great time?
Casey Jones is also on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
It's true. And he's on that one song.
Not this
I
one.
bet he never gets tired of those jokes.
Same exact.
You know Casey, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Trouble ahead, trouble behind.
Hey, listeners, Casey Jones is a friend.
Yes. A real human being.
No, he's a hero.
He doesn't wear a hockey mask.
He is kind of a hero,
Yeah, he
honestly.
does.
No, not
Lies.
anymore. Not anymore.
Our Casey Jones doesn't.
Casey and I tried to get the hockey team, their 15-year-old girlfriend, into a bar one time.
Yeah.
That's a tale for a different time.
It's a tale that you've told 50 times on this show.
Well, thank you.
The Waco Wizards.
Yeah, it was for the Waco Wizards. Billy Pie.
Billy Pie.
Yep.
Old Billy Pie.
Jeff, we need a positive thought for the week.
No.
Exactly. Good job.
I'm also gonna go with no. You know what I was doing on my
Just
way
say
in here? In my helmet on my bike.
You were noping.
I wasn't listening to Van Halen like you would expect a guy to be listening
Sure.
to on a
On a bike with a helmet.
motorcycle.
Yeah.
I was
In the
listening
dark.
to House Testimony, which is what I did all fucking day long.
Really?
Yeah.
Lots of politics in your ears.
Just this whole fucking house thing. I started at like 10 and they stopped like as I was pulling into the fucking parking lot here. All day long I listened to that.
It's a lot of words.
You know,
And I got
boomers-
nothing good to say about anything.
Okay, boomer.
Yeah.
Fuck
You
it
know-
all.
you
Blow
know-
it up.
You know, boomers are upset that Billie Eilish doesn't know Van Halen.
Yeah, that's stupid. Why should she? Why should she know Van Halen?
She's very young.
And
I wouldn't know Van Halen if it
Have
wasn't
you-
for the
have you
fucking
heard
classic
her?
rock stations
That's true.
that my dad listened to.
singing low.
Van Halen has literally
singing
never
at a
been
low
relevant in my
volume
lifetime.
So you can pretend to sing at a high.
Register?
Right.
It's fucked up.
I like
Fuck all
her.
that.
I actually kind of like her.
Billie Eilish? Yeah,
Yeah.
she's all right.
I kind of like her.
Maybe I should start doing that shit.
You should.
You should.
What, liking her?
No.
Oh.
Singing in false stiletto if I'm with
False stiletto.
Like
I
fake
love
shoes?
that. That's great.
Or the knives. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, so I have a positive thought for the week, and that is if you don't have to work, don't do it.
Yeah, don't fucking do it.
Yeah.
If you ain't got to work, don't work. It sucks.
Hey, here's something. I don't know if I've told you this or not, but it was about 3-4 days ago. I had a meeting in this very building.
Yeah.
And I told those people at the table, I said, 1 year from today, I will not be doing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I want to do this for a living. And that means recording podcasts, it means editing video, it means whatever that is in the medias in general.
Yeah.
I want to be doing that in a year. And that is my pledge to you, listener, that 1 year from now, fuck you, I'll be doing this.
Yeah, I got a similar story. I told a guy that I work with, and he's, the company I work for is real tight knit. Everyone's somebody's son.
Sure.
And I was telling this guy about how I'm doing the leather stuff. Two Bones Leather Works, by the way. And he went off and told somebody else in management who was like, oh, so he came to me, oh, so you're gonna make leather and retire.
You talk about S&M shit.
No,
he just makes
I make
wallets. He makes beautiful wallets.
And I was like,
yeah.
And I was like, well, what, you think I'm going to fucking hang around here for the rest of my fucking life?
That's what I'm saying.
I told him, look, if I'm still here in 5 years, I have fucking failed.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you're worried about me leaving,
I agree with that.
I'm on a 5-year plan.
Yeah.
Plan accordingly.
Yeah.
But really, I'm not, because I want to leave now.
Yeah, I want to leave
right
now too.
now.
And that
I
gets
want
in
to
the
quit
way.
my job every day.
Yeah.
And it's not that I hate my job. I don't hate my job. I've got better things to do.
That's exactly right. That's exactly what I'm saying.
I've got better things to do. This is one of them.
There's a lot of shit to do.
Yeah.
And honestly, work gets in the way.
Yeah. Work just gets in
And
the
I
way.
know what I'm saying. I know
love
that's
my job.
Do you?
Yeah, it's great.
What do you do?
Listeners, the face of a man who
into
does
all
not love
that.
his job is saying all this.
Well, give me a tip. Give me the iceberg.
I do
tip of the
maintenance for a property management company.
Oh, so shit work.
Well, he's built. He's a carpenter. He's a whatever else.
Plumber,
So real
electrician.
work. Nobody
Yeah.
wants to do that. You don't
That
really
shit's-
like it. You just
shit's on
you've
the
deluded
level.
yourself to thinking you like it.
It's on the level.
I actually
Honest pay
loved.
for honest
I loved
pay.
my last
Hang on,
job.
hang on, 1 second. I'm sorry. There we go.
I actually loved my last job, but I hated my bosses.
Sure.
I love my boss.
I like your parents.
And now, I'd rather be.
I don't come
I'd
to
rather
where
be
you work. Knock the dick out your mouth.
And I'd rather be editing podcasts than editing podcasts than do this DoorDash
Actually,
shit.
if you have a boss,
Yeah, well,
it's best to
yeah,
love
you and me
him.
both, brother.
Which I'm about
If
to
you
be
don't,
doing.
it sucks,
It's true.
kinda.
It's true. It is best to love your boss.
Yeah, that's true.
And I think those
In
are
a
the.
weird way.
I think those are the truest words we've spoken tonight. It's best to love your boss.
I mean, it's fucked up.
It is fucked up.
Yeah.
I can't bullshit that much.
Yeah, I mean, you should probably like
Or like them a lot. I don't know. Don't hate them.
don't go to. I will give.
I
some
don't hate my
I'm going
bosses.
to give some advice. I don't care if you like your boss, you hate your boss, you like
think
Karen
my
in
bosses are
HR.
great.
I don't care if you think that Dusty in accounts receivable is your friend. He's not your fucking friend.
Fuck that
when you
dude.
go to the fucking company
Fuck
Christmas
Dusty.
party, do not get drunk.
Yeah.
Do not fucking
Yeah.
do anything stupid.
That's
and
exactly
and
what I'm
don't
gonna do at the
trust
Christmas
anyone.
party.
Your best friend at the fucking office will roll the fuck over on you quick. Don't do
That's
it.
pretty true.
Nobody
I have
is
no
your friend.
friends.
Co-workers.
Jinx.
All right, guys.
Good night,
we gotta
guys.
go. See ya. Bye.